Admirals come in with a mark of 9-7 overall. They are perfect 3-0 in district play, having defeated Hardin Valley, Oak Ridge, and Lenoir City in succession back in December. Our boys game coming up a little later in the evening. It's the Admirals at 11-6, 2-1 in district play against Ray County in our nightcap, which is 5-8. 0-2 in district play. About to have the national anthem. Let's step aside for a break. We'll return with the starting lineups in our girls game after this as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on West 105.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little uh-oh.
Oh no.
Or even the occasional
now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn uh-oh into
oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, the name you can trust.
Now, LCUB is offering fiber internet for business, exclusive to LCUB electric customers. Get connected to just the speed you need with low latency and no data caps. As businesses each have unique needs, LCUB can customize your fiber internet to you. From static IP addresses to speed starting at half a gig and up. Get increased workplace productivity and no more laggy Zoom calls with fiber internet for business from LCUB. Browse available packages and get connected now at lcub.com.
So just keep them rolling here.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dream home, David's Abbey Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room. And the championship team.
All right, well, they're going to forego the anthem because they can't get it to play.
Locally owned,
so I can take it whenever.
Communities from locations in Farragut, Maryville, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in store or online today, where the Admirals shop for floors.
Back here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, where the Lady Admirals and Lady Eagles of Ray County square off for the second time this season and the second time, I believe, this century. So these are teams that had not been familiar with one another at all, but again, now both are members of District 4-4A with the restructuring by the TSSAA in this 2-year cycle. And so Ray County, along with McMinn County, Oak Ridge, and Lenoir City, all new members of District 4-4A. And again, the Lady Eagles, as I mentioned prior to our commercial break, bring an 8-9 record overall into tonight's game, 1-1 in district play. Coach Jason Mayfield's Lady Admirals 9-7 overall, 3-0 in district play. Farragut in its home white with the Navy numerals in lettering, and Ray County in the road green with the white lettering, numerals out, not necessarily outlined, but with gold trim. So the starters for Coach Mayfield being introduced. We'll get those to you here in just a moment. Meanwhile, for Ray County, coached by Tracy Vest, they will start with number 1, Rayleigh Fuller, a junior. Number 3, Landry Brown, 5'7", a sophomore. Number 5, Jaslyn Butler, 6'4", sophomore. Number 20, Jenna Burchard, a 6-foot senior. And number 24, Abigail Kelly, a sophomore. It will be the 6'4" Butler to jump for Ray County to get our game started. KJ McNeely will jump against her. McNeely, 6'1", a senior. Number 22 for Farragut. Also in the starting lineup, number 20, Trinity Curry, a 6-foot junior. Also for Farragut, number 4, Jana Carbaugh, 5'7", a freshman. Number 3, Zoe Porter, 5'5", a junior. And number 2, Lily Mullins, the 5'4", senior. So Farragut and Ray County set to get this District 4-4A matchup underway. Again, these teams did meet on December 22nd in the Loudon Christmas tournament. That was pre-Christmas. Farragut won 64-38 in that matchup. Ray County will control the opening tip. We are full speed ahead, underway in our girls contest. And again, the Lady Eagles with the opening tip and the initial possession of tonight's ball game. Out top of the ball, Landry Brown will hand it off to Burchard. They'll go inside, spinning on the left block, and powering a shot up inside is Butler over Farragut's Curry. Knocks it home off the window, and Ray County leads, scoring on its first possession, 2-0. Farragut against a zone, goes inside to Curry. Curry, double team, picks up a loose ball, gives it on the wing to Zoe Porter, and Porter knocks down a 3 from the right wing. Porter was phenomenal from beyond the arc in December in the broadcast we saw, and picks up right where she left off as far as our WFIV broadcasts are concerned. Knocking down a three as Farragut leads early 3-2, and the Lady Admirals pressuring the ball as it comes up floor, knock it into the scorer's table down in front. So Ray County retains possession with the ball out top with it. Fuller going to hand off to Kelly. Kelly in turn out near midcourt gives to Burchard, guarded by KJ McNeely. Coming back right, top of the key. The ball's knocked away by Porter, picked up by McNeely. A steal for Farragut, as this will be now Farragut's going to give it right back. Porter and McNeely exchanging the ball back and forth after getting the Ray County turnover. But that last pass too far out in front of KJ and trickles out of bounds, and the Lady Admirals give it right back to the Lady Eagles. 3-2, Farragut leading here early on. Boys action to follow. And here's a steal by KJ as Farragut applying the press forces another turnover. And McNeely in front court gives right side to Carbaugh. Carbaugh into the corner, right side to Lily Mullins. She'll dribble it out top. Ray County in a 2-3 zone. Into the right corner, it's Carbaugh with the basketball. Drives into the lane, runs into a roadblock in the form of Jaslyn Butler. The ball is lost, picked up by Butler. Ahead it comes for Ray County in front court. On the right wing to Landry Brown. Brown will give it off top of the key to Kelly, who will try a three. It is no good, and a collision down low. And Farragut's KJ McNeely is going to be called for a foul as she tried to crash the defensive boards. First foul of the ball game. And again, it goes against Lady Admiral senior KJ McNeely. They inbound off the baseline to the Lady Eagles to Burchard out top. Drives left baseline, shut down on that drive, returns the ball back out top to Fuller. Now a shot is going to be well short, out of bounds, and will belong to Farragut. Lady Admirals with the ball, 5:53 to go, opening quarter here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. Our last broadcast was back on December 15th as Farragut won at Jefferson County 55-35. In the pre-Christmas tournament at Loudon, Farragut came up a couple of points short to Austin East. Here's a shot from the left wing by KJ McNeely. Rims out, rebounded away by Ray County. A 2-point loss to Austin East in the opener of the Loudon Christmas Classic. Then a 37-point win over Scott. They'll go inside, forcing up a shot over Curry. The shot is no good by Butler. So Farragut with the ball in front court. Curry from just beyond the free throw line knocks down the 16-footer. Right in the middle of that zone. No one really within 4 or 5 feet of Trinity Curry, a good shooter, and she hits the mid-range jumper to give Farragut a 5-2 advantage. Butler looks down low as Ray County's able to handle the press this time, and finding wide open Landry Brown for an easy layup. Again, the assist from Butler at the high post, and Brown with her first basket pulls Ray to within 1 at 5-4. Farragut sends Reagan Sheridan to the scorer's table. It's like the Lady Admirals will have 3 at the scorer's table. Excuse me, 4. Going to sub 4 into the ball game. A missed shot for Farragut. Here's Ray County in front court with the ball on the right wing. It'll be Brown. They'll go inside to Butler. Butler spins with the left hand. Tough shot as she worked her way around Curry and scoops it up and in. So Butler with 4, and Ray leads 6-5. Farragut midway through our first quarter has Lily Mullins handling the ball out top against this 2-3 zone of Ray County. Right side KJ McNeely got the screen from Curry, drives into the lane, floater up over Brown, good with the right hand. KJ McNeely drives the lane, scores on the floater over the 6'4" post player Jaslyn Butler. And the Lady Admirals now leading, forcing perhaps another steal. Instead, it's going to be a held ball as the press has been effective here early. And the Lady Admirals will get it on the alternate possession. Able to tie Ray County up. Possession arrow to Farragut, and that's a stoppage in play. And so out of the ball game, Porter, Carbaugh, Curry, and McNeely. So only Lily Mullins remains on the floor. Anna Corum, Reagan Sheridan. Also for Coach Mayfield, Arabella Ray and McKenna Hartley have checked into the ball game. Ray stays with the 2-3 zone. Farragut up 7-6. They go inside to Hartley. Turnaround shot, kind of a blind shot. is well short, and loose ball taken away by Ray County. Into front court with the basketball, Burchard. Burchard will give it off to Fuller. Fuller picks up her dribble, pressured by Ray. Gives off to Burchard, driving right. Three-pointer put up by Kelly, right wing, no good. And a whistle. And I guess, what do they call that? A held ball, apparently. So Ray County gets it. They lob it in off the baseline. Shot up, right side is going to be short. Farragut could have gotten it. Ray County saves it in, but saves it into Anna Corum. Coach Mayfield imploring Corum to hurry it into her front court. She does so. Finds Lily Mullins on the right wing for a three-pointer. Good. Mullins with her first basket, and Farragut leads 10-6. 10-6, Farragut leading as Mullins knocks the ball away and out of bounds. It'll be Ray County's ball across the way, side front court. 2:31 to go. First quarter. Lady Admirals 3-0 in district play. Ray County 1-1. A loss to Bearden, a win over Lenoir City. Farragut's got wins over Lenoir City, Oak Ridge, and Hardin Valley. Turnaround jumper in the paint is good by Butler. Butler's got 6, and she's obviously the offense for Ray County. 6 of the Lady Eagles' 8 here early on. Reagan Sheridan, three-pointer left side's going to bank in. She didn't call it. It'll count just the same. Reagan with Farragut's third three, as the Lady Admirals lead 13-8 with 2 minutes to go in our first quarter. Trapping in rear court. The ball's thrown deeper into rear court. Mullins tracing it down. Will tap it over to Corum. Corum on the baseline. Bounces it to Sheridan, and the ball is knocked away by Ray County. So Farragut with a steal in rear court, and then that is, well, they say off of Farragut, out of bounds. So the Lady Admirals missed on the shot after the steal and looked like they might get it back. Ball perhaps off Ray County, out of bounds, but the official there on the baseline said no, Farragut touched it last. So Ray County gets it back. They'll break the press this time, get it down low underneath for a shot from point blank range. Good by Landry Brown. Brown's hit a couple of layups. Butler's got 6 in the paint for Ray County, the 6'4" post player. And the Lady Eagles trail Farragut 13-10. Farragut goes inside to McKenna Hartley in this zone. Inside out play as it goes to Arabella Ray on the right wing. She'll drive into the paint, lost a handle on the basketball. Ray County with a steal. Into front court, Lady Eagles with the ball. In the right corner, Fuller tries a three and hits it. That's the first 3 of the ball game for the Lady Eagles. And they tie the game at 13 apiece with 55 seconds to go in our opening quarter. Corum to Ray. Farragut freshman on the right wing. Back to Mullins out top. Now Sheridan in the middle of the zone. Drives around Butler in the post, but missed with the left hand. It's rebounded away by Burchard. Burchard in front court. All the way to the basket with the right hand. Scores. Burchard scores to give Ray County a 2-point lead at 15-13. Now Mullins' pass inside is going to be deflected away and stolen. Farragut with a third turnover. Burchard in front court traveled. No call. Gives it back for a three-point attempt that's going to rattle in good for Landry Brown. Ray County leads it 18-13. Three-pointer by Mullins is going to be no good. Loose ball is going to be picked up by Butler. Butler gets it ahead to Kelly. Abigail Kelly, as the horn sounds, lets fly from just inside midcourt. No good off the back of the rim. And so Farragut leading 10-6 sees Ray County score 12 of the final 15 points in our opening quarter to take a 5-point lead. Lady Eagles on the road leading Farragut 18-13 after 1. Back in 1 minute with second quarter action as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big. No job too small.
Oh, great.
Repairs, installs, relax. We do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Whether you're managing a household or running a business, Citizens Bank has a checking account built for how you bank. Choose from personal and business options with digital tools like mobile deposit, bill pay, and merchant services. Plus, support from a local team in Knoxville and Lenoir City that understands your goals. Learn more at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
Farragut first possession of the second quarter. Zoe Porter from the right corner. Good on a three-pointer. The assist by KJ McNeely. And Porter knocks down her second three in as many attempts, and Farragut trails 18-16. Driving right side for Ray County, Rayleigh Fuller. And Fuller is going to be fouled on the drive by Lady Admiral Jana Carbaugh. It'll be her first foul. And in the act of shooting when hacked, Fuller, Ray County Jr., goes to the line for the first free throws of our ball game. Toss is no good. So Farragut in the pre-Christmas tournament, falling to Austin East 37-35, bounced back to beat Scott 73-36, and then faced this Lady Eagles squad, winning the final game of that Loudoun County Christmas Classic by a score of 64-38. You move to post-Christmas, and over in Gatlinburg, there's a three-pointer for Farragut from out top by Carbaugh. Is going to be offline, rebounded away by Ray County. Lady Eagles get the ball in the hands of Chloe Reeves, a senior, new into the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Gracie Lovelady, also newly into the ball game for Ray County at the quarter break. Ball is loose on the floor, and the teams tie one another up. Possession arrow to Ray County. Post-Christmas, Farragut fell to Cherokee Bluff, Georgia, 49-44. Defeated South River, Maryland. Shot in the paint is going to be no good by Burchard. Rebounded away by Farragut's KJ McNeely. McNeely leads the break in front court, gives to Mullins left wing. Here's Porter out top, three-pointer, splash. Zoe, 3 of 3 from long range. And she's got 9 to lead the Lady Admirals, who now seesaw back in front, 19-18. Mullins a steal in rear court. Drives for the uncontested layup. Good. Mullins with Farragut's fourth takeaway and gets her second basket. Mullins with 5 went for the steal again. Just missed getting it. Burchard in front court for Ray County spins, puts a shot up over Curry and scores. Nicely done by Jenna Burchard, who has 4 points. 21-20. Farragut by 1 in the left corner. Zoe Porter, good look. Three-pointer this time, no good. Good box out by Lovelady of Ray County, but then they throw it away. Farragut with a steal. McNeely goes down low to Curry, who lays it up and in. Ray County across the timeline. Reeves dribbling into the lane, through the lane, puts it up on the left block, no good. Follow attempt is good, crashing the offensive glass. A tough shot by Gracie Lovelady, a sophomore, and she hits on the follow. Farragut in front court. Porter lets fly with a 3 from the right wing. Good. So Porter is now 4 of 5 from long range. She's got 12, and Farragut leads 26-22. Ray County in front court. Rayleigh Fuller bounces it left side to Gracie Lovelady. Out top to Chloe Reeves. Reeves leaves it off with Burchard. Shovels it right back to Reeves. Guarded by Farragut's Lily Mullins. Burchard, guarded by Carbaugh, walked. But they say she was tied up. So Farragut got a hand on top of the ball. And the possession arrow is to the Lady Admirals. Ray subs 3 players out. Butler back into the ball game in the post for the Lady Eagles. Farragut in front court. KJ McNeely. Destiny Cunningham, sophomore, 0 on the Ray County roster, has checked into the game. Porter shoots a 3 from out top. This one's going to be off the back of the rim, a little bit long. Abigail Kelly with the rebound for the Lady Eagles, gives to Burchard. Burchard in front court, driving right side, all the way to the basket, scores. Burchard, pretty good in transition, pretty good on the dribble drive, whether transition or out of the half court set. 26-24, Farragut by 2. Mullins to McNeely as Farragut works the ball on the perimeter against the 2-3 zone of the Lady Eagles. Mullins over to KJ, right side. KJ gets the screen from Trinity. She'll shoot from the high post and knocks it down from 16 feet. Right elbow. KJ McNeely hits the jumper. Her second basket. And a 30-second timeout being used, I believe, by Coach Jason Mayfield, assisted by Sue Kim and Madison Maples, a couple of former Lady Admirals standouts. Farragut leading 28-24 with 4:09 to go in our second quarter. So post-Christmas, Farragut fell to Cherokee Bluff in the Smoky Mountain Classic, played over in Gatlinburg. Cherokee Bluff, Georgia with the victory over the Lady Admirals 49-44. That was on Monday, the 29th of December. The next day, the Lady Admirals defeated South River, Maryland 41-36 before falling in their last game to Salem, Virginia 70-48. So Farragut 9-7 overall, 3-0 in district play. Reagan Sheridan, Anna Corum, Arabella Ray. Here's a steal by Corum, and the ball's knocked loose. Ray County's going to get it back. But you got Corum, Sheridan, Ray, McKenna Hartley, and KJ McNeely on the floor following the timeout. That's a walk. There we go. On the baseline, Burchard pivoted and then continued to take steps afterwards. And so turnover number 6 for the Lady Eagles. And Farragut with a 4-point lead in the basketball. KJ McNeely dribbles it into front court, gives to Reagan Sheridan, and turn to Anna Corum left side. KJ over to Anna in the left corner, into the post to McKenna Hartley. Ball knocked away from behind, and Ray County with a steal. Out on the break, it's Chloe Reeves, strong to the basket, missed the shot. Ball's loose and out of bounds off of Farragut. Ray County's ball. Lady Admirals committing their 4th turnover. Inbounding from the baseline, Chloe Reeves, Ray County Jr. Bounces it in. Farragut knocks it out of bounds. Thought it might have, KJ might have succeeded in knocking it off perhaps the foot of Burchard. But they say touch last by McNeely. So again, Reeves inbounds, gets the ball back, drives through the lane, puts it up off the window. Too strong, rebounded away by McNeely. McNeely into front court for Farragut. Right wing, Reagan Sheridan, 3-pointer, back rim, long rebound goes to Destiny Cunningham of Ray County, ahead to Reeves. Reeves charged. Anna Corum took the charge. Turnover number 7 for Ray County. Out of the ball game, Cunningham. Fuller, Rayleigh Fuller, number 1 for the Lady Eagles, returns to the lineup. Farragut leading 28-24. Appreciate you joining us, whether in the greater Knoxville area on West 105, around the world, WFIV.com, and on YouTube as well. If you're watching the video stream, behind the camera, Nick Blankenship, Dusty Street back in our WFIV studios. 3-pointer for KJ is going to bounce off the rim, up and hit the basket support, and as a result, it goes over to the Lady Eagles. Farragut leading 28-24, but to find Farragut basketball on YouTube, just search 105.3 WFIV. You'll find the YouTube channel there for the Admiral video stream. Ray County, good ball movement against Farragut's traps. They get the ball down low, and Abigail Kelly scores from underneath, her first basket. Ray County pulls to within 2, 28-26. 2:15 to go in our first half. They're going to recognize the state champion Farragut baseball team. And McNeely, between games, they will have that recognition. And McNeely is going to be called for a charge. That'll be the second foul on KJ. So she checks out of the game. You've got Lily Mullins, Anna Corum, Arabella Ray, Reagan Sheridan, and McKenna Hartley currently on the floors. The Lady Admirals with a zone press. Ray doing a better job handling the press. Farragut still getting turnovers, but they tend to be out of the half-court sets. They go inside to Butler. Butler falling down and into Hartley. And Hartley shaken up on the play. And insult to injury, they call Hartley for the foul. Butler was off balance, falling into a stationary defensive player. But it's Hartley who picks up the foul. Farragut had triple teamed Butler in the post, and she's looking for a way, despite the triple team, to get a shot up. And so with hands reaching from a couple of Lady Admirals, she turned, bowled over Hartley. But Hartley given the foul, and she is helped up. It's going to be okay. So Trinity Curry back into the ball game for McKenna. And they'll say, in addition, that Butler was attempting a shot. That's generous. So she shoots free throws, and Butler knocks home the free throw, her first point of this second quarter. Scored 6 very early in this ball game. They went to her with purpose early on. Second free throw is no good, tracked down by Trinity Curry, given to Reagan Sheridan. Farragut by 1, 28-27 with 1:48 to go, and Reagan had a moment's hesitation, and it caused her to double dribble. And so Farragut with an unforced turnover. Porter, Carbaugh into the ball game, as well as Alora Branham, her first action of the night. Branham, number 11, 6'1", a freshman. When Farragut soundly beat Ray back on December 22nd, that was, to my knowledge, the first meeting this century between the programs. Boys teams have not played. Through the lane goes Burchard, and soft touch on the little pull-up jumper in the paint. Burchard's got 8, 6 this quarter. So she's picked up the slack, with Farragut limiting Butler's points in quarter number 2 after a strong start. And I think we're going to have a foul on Butler this time after Farragut missed a 3 from out top. Butler collides with a Lady Admiral, draws the foul. That is the second foul called thus far on Ray County. Farragut inbounds off the baseline, comes into Zoe Porter. Porter to Mullins, left wing. Back to Porter out top, head fakes the 3, gives to Mullins. Mullins drifts to the top of the key. Right side, Alora Branham. Back out top to Zoe Porter, left side Mullins, back to Zoe. Three-pointer over Trinity Curry is good. 15 points for Porter. I think she's 5 of 7 now from three-point range, and Farragut leads 31-29. In front court, Butler takes the pass from Reeves, gives it back on the perimeter, this time to Fuller, who'll drive the paint. Runner with the right hand is no good. Rebounded away by Curry with 35 seconds to go in the half. Ahead to Mullins. Mullins in front court, fires it left side. Porter, three-pointer, no good this time. Rebounded away by Butler, given to Burchard. 22 seconds to go first half. Farragut by 2 as Burchard for Ray County brings the ball in front court. Gives to Chloe Reeves, right back to Burchard. Burchard, right side to Landry Brown. They'll go inside now as Reeves feeds Butler. Butler looks on the cut down low for teammate Landry Brown, and it'll be thrown sharply. Brown couldn't handle it. Farragut might have gotten a finger on it, caused the deflection, and then it ricocheted off Brown out of bounds. So Farragut gets the ball following turnover number 8 of this first half. 3.1 seconds remaining into KJ. KJ lets fly from midcourt. No good off the backboard as the horn sounds, ending our first half. And so it'll be the Lady Admirals with a slim 2-point lead as we move to our halftime break. But after giving up 18 first quarter points to the visitors, Farragut limits Ray County to 11 in the second. And so it is Farragut again leading 31-29. Farragut with an 18-11 second quarter advantage leading by 2 here at intermission. Let's get a 3-minute break for our sponsors. 3 minutes here, and we'll return to take a look at the first half numbers on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105, around the world, WFIV.com, and on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
Looking for a mortgage that fits your needs? At Hearthside Bank, we offer a variety of mortgage solutions to help you get into your dream home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or refinancing, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates, personalized service, and flexible terms, we have the right mortgage for you. Visit us today and let's make your homeownership dreams a reality. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Matthew Brown with Ryan Insurance Group. For your home, auto, or business, we are proud to represent the top carriers, including Erie Insurance, recently ranked #1 for auto insurance by Consumer Reports, along with Progressive, Geico, Allstate, Travelers, Foremost, Berkshire Hathaway, and Chubb. So you can compare and choose the coverage that fits your life the best. Start your custom quote today at BryanInsurance.com. That's BRYAN Insurance.com.
Brian Insurance for every season of your life.
Where do you go for shrimp straight from the Gulf, wild salmon, and the best clam chowder in the South? The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market. The Shrimp Dock has fish delivered from the Atlantic, Pacific, and Gulf multiple times per week. Whether it's fish on the grill for 2 or a shrimp boil tailgate party for family and friends, the Shrimp Dock is your home for fresh seafood and shellfish. Open at 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday and at 11 a.m. on Sundays. Like us on Facebook for the Fish of the Week and other weekly specials. The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
We got the big box of mom and pop, so many groovy restaurants. Shop Farragut.
Travis Redmond from the Pizza Kitchen. We are so proud of our Farragut Admirals. Stop into PK to pregame on Friday nights and plan to return for singer-songwriter Saturday nights. We are located in the Level Heights Shopping Center just a few miles east of Farragut High.
WFIV 105.3 FM, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
You're listening to West 105.
Eric Gerhard back with you here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. If you're watching the video stream, the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel, Nick Blankenship behind the camera, Dusty Street in our WFIV studios. Appreciate you being with us tonight for our first broadcast of the 2026 portion of the season. Lady Admirals enter the night 9-7 overall, 3-0 in district play, so trying to remain perfect as they take on new District 4A foe, Ray County. Lady Eagles a year ago were a member of District 5 4A, a small district, had only 4 teams, so that means everybody advanced to the region tournament. The Lady Eagles a year ago were 19-12, 4-2 in District 5 4A, which consisted of Ray, McMinn County, which also comes over to District 4 this season. In addition to Ray and McMinn County in District 5 last year, you also had Cleveland and Walker Valley. The Lady Eagles were the district tournament runner-up to Cleveland, which was heads and shoulders above everybody in District 5 last year. And then as the number 2 seed, Ray lost at home to East Hamilton in the first round of the region, the quarterfinal of the region, a low-scoring game, 30-25. So they finished the year last year 19-12. And again, had not played Farragut since at least prior to the 2001-2002 season, but they did play earlier this season, just the last game, at least for Farragut, I guess the last game before Christmas, 64-38 Lady Admiral victory. Farragut in that particular game was led by Zoe Porter, who had 12 points. Excuse me, KJ McNeely was the leading scorer with 15 points. Porter had 12, also in double figures for Farragut. Oftentimes really out of the half-court sets for the Lady Eagles. But you wonder in that earlier matchup who perhaps Ray County might have been playing without, because the Lady Eagles, after seeing Farragut take an early 5-2 lead and the Lady Admirals were up 10-6, it was the Lady Eagles who scored 12 of the final 15 points to close out the first quarter and led it by 5 at the quarter break, 18-13. Farragut with an 18-11 second quarter advantage results in a 31-29 two-point lead for Farragut here at the break. Ray County with 8 first half turnovers, Farragut with 6. Looking at the individual scoring for Ray County, Rayleigh Fuller, 3 points on a first quarter three-pointer. She was also 0 of 2 from the foul line. Landry Brown with 7 points, including a three-pointer. Jaslyn Butler scored 6 of Ray County's first 8. She has 7 at intermission, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Jenna Burchard with 8 points, 6 of those coming in quarter number 2. Gracie Lovelady with 2 points, and Abigail Kelly with 2 points, as Ray County collectively shoots 1 of 4 from the foul line, 25%. And they had 2 3-pointers, again, 1 apiece from Landry Brown and Rayleigh Fuller. For Farragut, Lily Mullins with 5 points, including a three-pointer. Zoe Porter with 15 on 5 three-pointers. Reagan Sheridan with 3, a first quarter three-pointer. Trinity Curry with 4 points, and KJ McNeely with 4 points. The Lady Admirals yet to shoot a free throw. They've knocked down 7 threes, again 5 courtesy of Zoe Porter, 1 apiece from Mullins and Sheridan. Foul difficulties, very few fouls called in the first half, but KJ McNeely does have 2, the only player on either team with more than 1 foul. Taking a look at the girls' District 4 4A standings entering the night, Farragut and Bearden are both 3-0. Ray County currently third at 1-1. Then you've got Lenoir City and Hardin Valley, which are both 1-2 in district play. The Lady Wildcats of Oak Ridge and the Lady Cherokees of McMinn County, both 0-2. Tonight, in addition to Ray County visiting Farragut, other District 4 4A matchups feature Lenoir City at Bearden. Oak Ridge hosts McMinn County, and outside the district, Hardin Valley tonight welcomes Jefferson County. 31-29, Lady Admirals leading by 2 at the break. Back with third quarter action in 1 minute as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on West 105.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional
now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn into
oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, the name you can trust.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dream home, David's Abbey Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room, and a championship team ready to help you score the perfect floor. Locally owned and proud to serve our communities from locations in Farragut, Marable, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in-store or online today, where the Admirals shop for floors.
Ray County with the first possession of the third quarter, and a nice look on a cut by Burchard down the lane. I thought maybe they were going inside to Butler, but the ball was thrown over her outstretched hand to the cutting Burchard, who lays it up and in. Nice feed from the left wing, and Ray County ties this ball game on the first possession of quarter number 3. 31-31. Lily Mullins into the lane, leads it off on the right elbow with Trinity Curry. Left side Zoe Porter, now to KJ McNeely, and she lost the dribble, and it'll go out of bounds. And Farragut with an unforced turnover on its first possession of the second half. 31-31. Ray County, Rayleigh Fuller goes top of the key to Butler. Over on the right side, it'll go to Kelly. Kelly gets a screen from Butler, picks up her dribble top of the key, gives to Burchard. Burchard spinning and walking. Might have walked on the perimeter before she ever dribbled, but they didn't call that one. They did after she picked up her dribble on the pivot and then picked up the pivot foot. And so it'll be turnover number 9 of the evening for the Lady Eagles. KJ McNeely right side to Lily Mullins. Coach Mayfield with Mullins, Porter, Curry, Carbaugh, and McNeely to start the second half. Mullins with a 16-foot jump shot from the right side that's going to be offline, but now she's going to take the ball away from Ray County and is fouled on her way to the basket. Just stripped it away from Rayleigh Fuller did Mullins, and Mullins will have 2 free throws after Fuller gives the foul.
Fouls on Rayleigh Fuller, her first, team first at the line, shooting 2, Lily Mullins.
Lily Mullins, 5 points in the ball game for the Lady Admiral senior, and she will attempt Farragut's first free throw of the night. It is no good off the back of the rim. Second toss for Lily. That rims out, and Butler grabs the rebound. In rear court, Fuller, hounded by Mullins, gets the ball across the timeline to Burchard, guarded there by Zoe Porter. Into the corner, it'll go to Abigail Kelly. Kelly picks up her dribble against KJ McNeely, goes to Butler, who forces a shot up from the right baseline. No good. Good defense by Curry. KJ McNeely in front court will find Carbaugh. Right side 3 is short, taken away down low by Burchard. Burchard in front court for Ray County. Working against Porter into the paint. That's another walk, no call, and lays it up and in. Burchard certainly appeared to take an extra step, but scores on the drive. She's got 12. Farragut's Carbaugh again quickly shoots from the right wing, no good. Kelly tracks it down backside for Ray County. In front court, Burchard leaves it off on the right wing with Landry Brown. Gives it back to Burchard out top. Fires it into the left corner to Kelly. Driving baseline against Porter and scoops up a shot. Good. And Coach Mayfield's going to use a 30-second timeout. Kelly brought that one up from her hip and scooped it up and got it to go on the baseline drive. So that gives Ray County a 35-31 lead as Coach Mayfield uses a 30-second timeout. Coming up Saturday, February 7th, it will be the 14th annual Farragut High School Athletics Hall of Fame banquet. Saturday, February 7th, 5 p.m. in the school commons. This year's honorees include Coach Eddie Courtney, Drew Burnett, Harrison Eldridge, Katie Green, Anna Miller, Cole Strange, James Thomas, Bailey Williams, and Sarah Yeager. Service Award inductees in the 2026 class, Michelle Brossette and Richard Huff. So make plans to attend the 14th annual Farragut High School Athletics Hall of Fame banquet, February 7th, 5 p.m. in the school commons. KJ McNeely driving the lane, missed on the shot. Comes up gimpy. Trinity Curry grabbed the miss and was fouled. I think Brown maybe called for the foul. Curry will shoot 2 free throws for Farragut, the first of which is good. McNeely's going to check out of the ball game. She limps to the Farragut bench, replaced by Reagan Sheridan. Curry breaks the drought for Farragut with a free throw. First point of the second half for the Lady Admirals with 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Second free throw is no good. Butler the rebound, given to Burchard. Burchard in front court, leaves it off with Fuller. Trying to get it back to Burchard. Zoe Porter nearly had the steal. Burchard grabs it back, drives into the lane, and lays it up and in on the drive. Again, Burchard pretty strong attacking the basket. 14 points to lead Ray County. Porter trying to answer at the other end, and that shot may have been deflected as the Lady Eagles come up with the miss, leading by 5, 37-32. Biggest cushion Ray County has had tonight. 4:48 to go in our third quarter with the ball. Landry Brown, guarded by Lily Mullins, continues to hold it, having used her dribble, and Coach Vest is going to use A 30-second timeout. Timeout on the floor. If you're watching the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel, behind the camera, we've got Nick Blankenship, who's also the proprietor of A-List Video Solutions, which provides professional video services for personal and business occasions. A-List Video Solutions can assist with weddings, funerals, or any other family gatherings. If you need to document a conference or presentation, let A-List Video Solutions help with its start-to-finish services. For more information about A-List Video Solutions' wide range of services, call or text 865-679-2276. A-List Video Solutions. Again, that's 865-679-2276. And a shot inside, up and good by Butler. And then Curry, in addition, is called for a foul, her first. So a chance for a three-point play for Jaslyn Butler. It's her first field goal since the first quarter. And she completes the three-point play. She knocks down the free throw, and now it's 40-32. Ray County leading by 8. 4:34 to go, first half. Lady Eagles, as they have been all night, in a 2-3 zone. So both Curry and McNeely on the bench currently. McKenna Hartley has checked into the ball game for Curry. Farragut at the free throw line. Lily Mullins drives around Butler but misses at the rim. Rebounded away by Chloe Reeves. Ray County in front court is Burchard. Bounces it off to Fuller. And a traveling violation on Ray County. McNeely re-enters the game for Farragut. She'll replace Jana Carbaugh. Midway through the third quarter, and the Lady Admirals have only a free throw make by Trinity Curry. They're 1 of 4 from the foul line this quarter with no field goals. Ray County, meanwhile, has scored 11, turning a 2-point halftime deficit into an 8-point lead, 40-32. Farragut goes high post to KJ. She finds down low McKenna, and McKenna Hartley lays it up and in. Good find, as KJ was completely surrounded by Lady Eagles, but somehow got the bounce pass down low on the block to Hartley. Now Mullins deflects a pass. It's going to be picked up by McNeely. McNeely in front court leaves it back for Zoe. Three-pointer too strong. Hartley had the rebound, deflects it to Porter. Shot in the paint, good by Zoe. So Farragut turns the turnover into points, and they trail by 4. Reeves right side with the ball, fires it across the timeline to Abigail Kelly. Now left side to Fuller. Fuller guarded by McNeely. To Reeves, inside to Butler. Butler, double team, throws it out of bounds. Thought she had a teammate cutting baseline, but Burchard had already vacated the area. And so that'll be turnover number 13 of the ball game. So Ray County more than doubling, well, almost doubling up Farragut in turnovers by my count, yet they have a 4-point lead, 40-36. Farragut, right side, Reagan Sheridan tries the three. Back rim, no good. Abigail Kelly, the rebound for Ray County. Reeves spins into front court, gives to Fuller. Fuller, left side, Burchard. Sheridan on her. Burchard spins at the free throw line, picks up her dribble, returns it out top to Reeves. Now she'll dump it inside to Butler, guarded by McKenna Hartley. Looks for the cutter. Reeves through the paint, missed the shot, rebounded away by Farragut's McNeely. Ahead to Reagan Sheridan. Sheridan goes right at Burchard and scores in transition. Reagan with her second basket of the ball game, and Farragut, down 8 a moment ago, has it down to a 2-point game. Butler takes a pass in front court, finds Kelly. Kelly steps through 2 defenders and lays it up and in. Ray County pushes the lead back out to 4 on Kelly's basket, 42-38. 1:50 to go, third quarter. Lily Mullins, right side, Zoe Porter. Might be 1-3-1 here for Ray. In the middle it goes to Reagan Sheridan. Dribbles it back on the perimeter, gives to Mullins for a three-pointer out top. Good! Second three of the ball game for Lily, who has 8 points. And it's 42-41. Farragut trailing by 1 as Mullins looked like she tied up Kelly. No call. Down low, Reeves is able to find her teammate Rayleigh Fuller, who makes a beeline to the basket and scores. Sure did look like Mullins had her hand on top of that basketball, which would have been a held ball. And the possession arrow to Farragut. Here's Sheridan on a drive. Good. Reagan takes the pass at the high post, drives the left side of the lane, lays it up and in with a left hand. Sheridan's got 7. Here's a steal by McNeely at midcourt, driving for the layup. Good. KJ with the basket and 50 seconds to go in our third quarter. And Ray County is going to use a full timeout. So Farragut was down 40-32. And with that steal and basket by KJ McNeely, the Lady Admirals now lead 45-44. So quickly, Farragut on a 13-4 run takes a 1-point lead here late in the third quarter, drawing a timeout call from head coach Tracy Vest of Ray County. Timeout on the floor. Let's get a 30-second break for our sponsors. We'll return with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big. No job too small.
Oh, great.
Repairs, installs, relax. We do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Back at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, the Lady Admirals leading 45-44. Ray County stepped on the sideline. Lady Eagles got the ball into front court, but Farragut applying the pressure, trying to dribble around the defender. Chloe Reeves stepped on the far sideline. That'll be the 7th turnover this quarter and 15th of the game for Ray County. Into the ball game for Farragut returns Jana Carball for Lily Mullins. Mullins playing well. Took Farragut until the 5:30 mark of the third quarter to get on the board, and that was with a free throw. Went quite a ways after that before scoring a field goal, but now they have the lead, 1-point lead. They led by 2 at halftime. Inside, Reagan Sheridan is open, and Jana Carball able to find her. Sheridan lays it up and in. 18 seconds to go in the third. Farragut by 3. Into front court, Reeves. Bounce pass. That'll be Lovelady with a shot up right side of the paint for Ray County. It is no good. And Porter brings the ball back in front court for Farragut. Fires to Carball. Left side 3 ahead of the horn is going to be short. And so at the end of 3, the Lady Admirals will lead Ray County 47-41 in this District 4 4A matchup. Again, Farragut down 40-32. Comes back strong in the last couple of minutes of the third quarter to claim a 3-point lead. 47-44 as we head to quarter number 4 after this 1-minute break. You're listening to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105.
Banking should feel personal, and at Hearthside Bank, we make sure it does. With services designed for you, from everyday banking to complex loans, we're here when you need us. Visit our Farragut branch today and discover the difference of banking with a local team that is always within reach. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're an LCUB electric customer, this is for you. It's time to upgrade your internet to true fiber to the home, the fastest internet available with free installation, no contracts, affordable fixed pricing, and local customer service. It's not too good to be true. LCUB is connecting new neighborhoods now with gig speed fiber internet starting at $69.99 a month, Wi-Fi included. Check your availability at lcub.com and get connected.
So Farragut with a 16-15 third quarter advantage, leading by 3 as we head to the fourth quarter in our girls contest. 47-44 our score. No one in any foul difficulties for either team. Ray County 15 turnovers to Farragut's 7. Lady Admirals with Jana Carbaugh, KJ McNeely, Anna Corum, Reagan Sheridan, and Trinity Curry on the floor. As Ray County continues to be in a zone, McNeely will launch a 3 from out top. No good. Butler travels as she got the rebound but crashed to the floor. So Farragut will keep it on its end. Just underway, fourth quarter. Inbound feed off the baseline from Reagan Sheridan to Trinity Curry. Gives it to Anna Corum. Inside, Curry down low. It was a beautiful pass from KJ McNeely, and Curry goes up strong and scores. Curry with the basket, giving her 7 points on the night. And ball knocked out of bounds as Ray County gets it into front court by Reagan Sheridan. Burchard, right side for Ray County. Leaves it off with Landry Brown. Brown picks up her dribble, goes inside to Butler. Farragut doubles down with McNeely. Out top to Reeves. Reeves exchanges it back and forth with Fuller. Now to Burchard, right side. Burchard drifts left. Reagan Sheridan takes her on a switch. Lost her dribble. Able to pick it up and give it back to Chloe Reeves. Ray County senior. Now guarded by Reagan Sheridan. Ball out near midcourt. 6:55 to go in the ball game. Farragut up 49-44 on Curry's basket to open the scoring in the fourth quarter. Driving right side, and it's going to be Jana Carbaugh with a nice block shot on the attempt by Rayleigh Fuller. And then Fuller fouls after the beautiful defensive play by the Farragut freshman, Jana Carbaugh. And that will be Fuller, I believe, becoming the first Lady Eagle to pick up a second foul. Ray County subs, as does Farragut. I think, let's see, who's back in for Ray? It might be Abigail Kelly. Farragut in front court, Anna Corum, Jana Carbaugh, Lily Mullins, Trinity Curry, and KJ McNeely. Curry's at the high post, McNeely down low. On the perimeter, you've got Carbaugh, Mullins, and Corum. High post, Curry. 15-foot shot, no good. McNeely had the rebound but never could secure it. So I don't guess she actually did have it. Had her hands on it, and Ray County comes away with it in front court. Lily Mullins pestering Chloe Reeves, knocks the dribble out of bounds. Lady Eagle basketball, side front court, comes into Butler. Butler quickly out to Brown. Brown in turn to Burchard. Burchard gives it off to Kelly. Kelly stripped as Lily Mullins comes over on a double team, and we'll have a held ball call. 6:01 to go. Farragut leading 49-44. Zoe Porter back into the ball game for the Lady Admirals will replace Jana Carbaugh. Lady Eagle basketball. They go inside to Butler. Butler looked like she walked, rolled right over the top of Curry, missed the shot, got her own miss, puts it up again, no good. Ball loose, picked up down low by Ray County, and then Mullins deflects it out of bounds. Inbound feed. Burchard. Burchard on the left baseline gives it in the corner to Reeves. Reeves dribbles through the paint, tried to get it to Butler and threw it away. Off of Butler's fingertips, picked up by Anna Corum. Turnover number 16 of the night for Ray County. Farragut in front court. Well, let's see, that's not a turnover because they'd taken a shot on that possession. 5:30 to go in the ball game. Farragut with the ball, leading by 5. Trinity Curry. 16-foot shot right in front, no good, a little too strong. Rebounded away by Reeves. Soft spot in the zone, and Curry, a good shooter from that range. Ball in front court, comes to Abigail Kelly. Kelly to Burchard. Burchard driving left side. McNeely comes over, blocks the shot, but they call Curry for the foul.
Fouls on Trinity Curry, her second, team first at the line, shooting 2.
First foul of the fourth quarter on the Lady Admirals. 5:09 to play in the ball game. At the free throw line for Ray County is Jenna Burchard, 6'8", senior. 14 points on the night to lead the Lady Eagles in scoring. 6 in the second quarter, 6 in the third quarter, a single basket in the first quarter, and she hits 1 of 2 on this trip at the free throw line. So she's got 15, and it's a 4-point lead for Farragut, 49-45. Three-pointer, Zoe Porter, good, left side. And so Porter now with her 6th three-pointer of the night, her first of the second half. She's got 20, and Farragut leads 52-45. Ray County breaks the press. The shot, however, down low is blocked by KJ McNeely. McNeely in front court for Farragut. Into the lane, drives right at 2 Ray County defenders and draws a whistle. Chloe Reeves picks up the foul. So Landry Brown driving the paint for Ray County at the other end, sees her shot blocked by McNeely, and KJ wastes no time going coast to coast, draws the foul, steps to the line for the first time tonight, and knocks down the free throw. Farragut by 8, 53-45. Trinity Curry, Anna Corum out of the ball game as Farragut gets Reagan Sheridan and McKenna Hartley in. Second toss is good by KJ as well. She's got 8. And Farragut leads by 9, 54-45. Butler double teamed, actually triple teamed inside, finds the cutter, Reeves, and she's fouled on her drive to the basket. She will shoot 2 as Farragut's Reagan Sheridan is given, I believe, her first foul of the game. So Chloe Reeves for Ray County to shoot 2. First toss missed the rim. Reeves, second toss, no good. Farragut just did avoid a lane violation, so she misses them both, and Farragut leads by 9, 54-45. Reagan Sheridan, high post, fires right side to Zoe Porter. Burchard close enough to prevent the three-pointer. McNeely finds Sheridan at the free throw line for a 15-footer, no good, and KJ makes a beeline for the basket. Great offensive rebound by McNeely as she extends the possession for the Lady Admirals. Good quick feed to Reagan. Reagan goes down low to McKenna, and McKenna is going to be fouled, they say, by Chloe Reeves. That's her third. So McKenna Hartley to shoot a pair. And the first one settles through for the sophomore. Hartley now with 3 points in the ball game gives Farragut a 10-point lead, and now 11. Biggest lead of the night for Farragut at 56-45 as McKenna Hartley hits both free throws. We've had 8 free throws in this fourth quarter. 3:45 to go in the ball game, 4 for each team. And I would say, let's see, 4. Well, there were 9 free throws attempted between the two teams the first 3 quarters. Ray County with the basketball. Three-pointer put up left side is well short. KJ McNeely grabs the miss by Abigail Kelly, fires it in front court to a wide open Zoe Porter. Three-pointer, no good. Reeves gets the rebound for Ray County, tried to bounce it off of Farragut. Burchard comes up with a deflection for the Lady Eagles, gives it back to Reeves, and Ray County brings it into front court. Is taking the pass on the right wing as Fuller goes inside to Butler. Butler back out top to Reeves. Driving, baseline. It's Kelly. Kelly shut down by Porter. Left side, mid-range jumper put up by Rayleigh Fuller is no good. And rebounded away by KJ McNeely. McNeely in front court, 4-on-4, as Farragut will have Mullins with a floater on the right baseline, no good. Got her own miss, goes back up with it, missed that one, tipped out of bounds. Off of who? Farragut. It looked like it, but I never saw an indication. McKenna Hartley out of the ball game. And Trinity Curry returns to the floor for Farragut. Lady Admirals leading 56-45 with 2:35 to play. Burchard driving right, Spinning, can't get a shot off against Sheridan. Shot up from the right wing. A three-point attempt is no good by Kelly. Farragut the rebound as Mullins leads the break in front court. Fires left corner to Porter. Porter to Sheridan out top. Reagan to Lily Mullins. Right corner to KJ McNeely. Kelly on her. A little give and go action between KJ and Trinity, but KJ misses on the drive, and it's rebounded away by Ray County. 1:55 to play. Nicely executed except for the finish between Curry and KJ. Burchard head fakes a shot on the right baseline, drives and scores. Got McNeely airborne, and then Burchard drives. She's got 17 to lead the Lady Eagles. Farragut by 9, 56-47. A minute 30 to play. Lady Admirals trying to remain perfect in district. 3-0. Ray 1-1. Ball tipped, knocked away from Sheridan, but she saves it to Mullins. Mullins right side to Porter. Left side to KJ. Down to 1:15 to play. Curry left baseline jumper. Good. Trinity Curry now with 9 points, and Farragut reestablishes the double-digit lead at 58-47. 1 minute to play. Mullins nearly got the steal from Reeves. Now Reeves gets away from her, drives the lane, reverse layup, good. Chloe Reeves with her first basket of the night, and it's back to a 9-point game, 50 seconds to play. Farragut up 58-49. Right side, Porter is going to launch a three. No good. Rebounded away. And they'll call Mullins for a reach-in foul on Rayleigh Fuller. Third foul on Farragut. 36 seconds to play. Farragut by 9. Ray County gets Gracie Lovelady back into the ballgame. Farragut's going to sub McKenna Hartley in, as well as Audrey Van, number 10 on your Lady Admiral roster. Alora Branham returns to the lineup. First time she's been out there in the second half. Also returning to the game, Jana Carbaugh. Burchard with the ball out top, guarded by Branham, Farragut freshman. Loops it to Fuller. Fuller looks for the cutter. Lovelady inside. She'll put the shot up over McKenna Hartley, and they'll say Hartley fouled her. So, second foul on McKenna, 19 seconds to play, and at the line will be Gracie Lovelady. 2 points in the ball game. Her first free throw of the night is short, no good. Second toss is also no good, and I guess they're going to say Farragut was in the lane early, and she gets another free throw attempt. Lovelady, short, no good. Farragut grabs the miss with Arabella Ray. Ray in front court, 15 seconds to go. Lady Admirals with a 9-point lead. Ray County choosing not to foul, and in this final minute, not just the final seconds. And so Carbaugh holding on to it, and there's your ball game. Lady Admirals with the victory, 58-49, as they limit Ray County to just 5 fourth quarter points, and only, well, I had 2 field goals and a free throw in that fourth quarter did Ray County. And so Farragut at 1 point down 40-32. From that point forward, the Lady Admirals outscored Ray County 26-9. A 26-9 finish in this ball game for Farragut, as they win it 58-49, improving on the season to 10-7 and remaining perfect in District 4-4A at 4-0. Ray County, meanwhile, drops to 8-10, now 1-2 in the district. Lady Eagles next in action Friday night as they host Oak Ridge. Farragut back in action, non-district game Thursday night, as Farragut will host West here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. Then you look ahead to next week. You've got a couple of big District 4 tilts. A week from tonight, Farragut hosts McMinn County, and a week from Friday, Farragut on the road at arch rival Bearden. So our next broadcast will be next Tuesday night, but the Lady Admirals are back in action Thursday night for a non-district matchup against former district foe, West, which this year is a member of District 3 4A. Hey, your 2025 Farragut Admiral State Championship baseball team being recognized here between games. What a story this past season's team was. A fourth consecutive state championship. Only Farragut prior to this year had won 4 in a row, and so this Farragut program repeated a four-peat. In addition, there was a single A school this year that won a 4th consecutive title, but rare air for sure. A program like no other, this Farragut baseball program. And a nice ovation for the Admirals, who brought home the 14th state title to go along with 6 runner-up finishes over the years. That is the top baseball program, not even close, in the state of Tennessee, both currently and historically speaking. Video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
WFIV 105.3 FM, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
You're listening to West 105.
Life doesn't run on bank hours. That's why Citizens Bank offers checking accounts with tools you can use anytime, like mobile deposit, debit card controls, and online bill pay. Whether it's for your home or your business, you'll get options that work. And support from people based right here in Knoxville and Lenore City. Explore your options at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
Big box of mom and pop, so many groovy restaurants. Shop Farragut.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Where do you go for shrimp straight from the Gulf, wild salmon, and the best clam chowder in the South? The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market. The Shrimp Dock has fish delivered from the Atlantic, Pacific, and Gulf multiple times per week. Whether it's fish on the grill for 2 or a shrimp boil tailgate party for family and friends, the Shrimp Dock is your home for fresh seafood and shellfish. Open at 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday and at 11 a.m. on Sundays. Like us on Facebook for the fish of the week and other weekly specials. The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market.
Hey, it's Matthew Brown with Ryan Insurance Group. For your home, auto, or business, we are proud to represent the top carriers, including Erie Insurance, recently ranked #1 for auto insurance by Consumer Reports, along with Progressive, Geico, Allstate, Travelers, Foremost, Berkshire Hathaway, and Chubb. So you can compare and choose the coverage that fits your life the best. Start your custom quote today at BryanInsurance.com. That's BRYAN Insurance.com.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn uh-oh into...
Oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, the name you can trust.
Back Back at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, boys teams warming up for tonight's District 4 4A tilt, and the first meeting, I do believe, this century between Farragut and Ray County, suddenly finding themselves as District 4 4A opponents this season, as Ray County, one of the new additions, along with McMinn County, Lenoir City, and McMinn County, Ray County, Lenoir City, and Oak Ridge, the new additions, while Maryville, William Blount, and West were all sent elsewhere by the TSSAA. And so Ray County will bring a record of 5-8 into tonight's ball game. They're 0-2 in the district, with losses to Lenoir City and Bearden back in December. The district opener, December 9th, Ray County fell to Lenoir City down in Evansville, 89-36. In the following game, on December 11th, they lost at Bearden 87-37, but they're coming off a win, and their most decisive win of the season over Sweetwater, 69-37, improving again to 5-8 overall. Last season, Ray County was 21-14, 1-5 in District 5 4A, a 4-team district. Ray County, McMinn County, Cleveland, and Walker Valley last year in District 5 4A. They finished third in the district tournament, so they advanced to the region, as all teams did in that district, and lost on the road to District 6 runner-up East Hamilton in the region quarterfinal, 71-45. Two state tournament appearances over the years for Ray County, 1985 and 2004. In both instances, they were one and done, losing to Whitehaven back in '85 and to Wilson Central in '04. So Ray County, again, 5-8, 0-2 in the district. Farragut, meanwhile, comes in 11-6 overall, 2-1 in the district. The Admirals coming off an overtime loss to Warren Central, Kentucky, to finish out the Smoky Mountain Classic. That was the third place game. 51-49, Farragut fell. Prior to that, in the post-Christmas tournament in Gatlinburg, Farragut defeated Grant County, Kentucky, 63-47. And let's see, defeated Section Alabama, 73-56. Lost, I misspoke, lost to Warren Central, Kentucky, 51-49 in overtime. Then the most recent game, was on New Year's Eve, and that was a loss to Oak Hill, Ohio, out of Cincinnati, 68-67. So a couple of really tough, close losses for Farragut to close out that Smoky Mountain Classic, as they are again 11-6 overall, 2-1 in district play, with wins over Hardin Valley and Lenoir City, a loss to Oak Ridge. Turning back to our girls contest this evening, the Lady Admirals trailed 18-13 at the end of the first quarter. Farragut had been up 10-6, so Ray County scored 12 of the final 15 to finish out the first quarter. By halftime, however, Farragut had gone in front by 2, 18-11, the second quarter advantage for the Lady Admirals, as they led 31-29. At the end of 3, it was Farragut 47, Ray County 44, and then in the fourth quarter, the Lady Admirals continued the comeback, because they had been down in that third quarter 40-32, outscored Ray 11-5 in the final quarter to win it 58-49, as Farragut scores 26 of the final 35 points for the 9-point victory. I had Ray County with 16 turnovers tonight and Farragut with 7. Quickly looking at Ray County's scoring, Rayleigh Fuller had 5 points, a 3-pointer included, 0 of 2 at the line. Landry Brown, 7 points, including a 3-pointer. Jaslyn Butler scored 6 of Ray's first 8, but finished with 10, 2 of 3 from the foul line. Jenna Burchard, 1 of 2 from the line, had 17 points to lead the Lady Eagles. Gracie Lovelady, 2 points, was 0 of 3 from the line. Abigail Kelly had 6 points. Chloe Reeves, 0 of 2 from the line, 2 points tonight for Ray County. The Lady Eagles were 3 of 12 from the foul line and had 2 3-pointers. Meanwhile, for Farragut, Lily Mullins, 0 of 2 from the line, 2 threes. Mullins with 8 points. Very good game tonight for the senior point guard. Zoe Porter was on fire in the first half. I think 5 of 7 from long range, as she scored 15 in the first half, finished with 20, knocking down 6 threes. Reagan Sheridan had a 3 as well, as she finished with 9 points. Trinity Curry, 9 points as well. Junior post player, 1 of 2 from the line. KJ McNeely was 2 of 2 from the line, had 8 points. McKenna Hartley, 2 of 2 from the line, finished with 4. Farragut shoots 5 of 8 from the foul line. Again, Ray was 3 of 12. And the Lady Admirals with 9 3-pointers, led by Zoe Porter's 6. As Farragut wins it 58-49. And I'm pleased to be joined now by head coach Jason Mayfield. And, Coach, quite the closing flurry there for the team. You know, game very much in doubt in the third quarter, down by 8. Ray County's got all the momentum. You get a timeout, and everything turned on a dime for you.
I mean, thank goodness that's why we have those timeouts. Because sometimes I have to blow them a little earlier than what I would like to, but yeah, that's what a timeout is for. Our girls do a good job of resetting after those timeouts. I think it was at Oak Ridge earlier in the year, and I think I took 3 of them in the first quarter just to kind of get us reset. I don't what that is, you know, why we're unfocused a little bit, but yeah, really good run there, good district win there, and kind of toughed it out. You're right, 40-32. I looked up and I'm thinking, are we really gonna do this? And it wasn't about us being down 8. It was about us allowing 40 points in the first, I think, 3.5 or 2.5 quarters. So that was a little frustrating. We were trying to rotate 5 and 5 like we've been doing throughout Christmas, and that second group just didn't quite have it tonight defensively, and so made some adjustments, and I made an offensive adjustment too, and our girls did a really good job.
What can you say about Porter's shooting, but also too her teammates, you know, looking for her?
Yeah, they do. They love Zoe. I mean, they all love each other, but they love Zoe. They love how hard she works. They love how, you know, Zoe's taking advantage of Gabby and Livy being out. Those are Gabby and Livy's points right there that they're accustomed to getting, and they would get if they were out there. And so Zoe's done a good job. Steps up. Honestly, every time it's, you know, this is not a shocker, but anytime we open the gym, she's in there, and she's just one of those players that just knows how to shoot. I mean, she can do it. I missed a couple in the second half that she'd normally make. We were thinking there for a second there maybe. I didn't know how many she had. I think our record's maybe 8 or 9 for a game. I think she finished with maybe 6. But yeah, we were thinking there in the fourth quarter. I felt like she had like 10.
Yeah.
They were big. We needed. I think she had 15 of our 31 points at halftime. So obviously something that was a really good positive for us in the first half.
So you had defeated Ray County decisively. Does that factor into the mindset of the team, you think?
I hope not.
Pre-Christmas tournament?
Yeah, we told them. And they were coming. They were battling some flu and sickness stuff at that point. They were kind of just getting healthy through that. You know, who knows? Sometimes when you play a district team in a game like that, the team doesn't really run a lot, doesn't do a lot.
Right.
So, you know, I don't know. They're a good team. They've got some good players, good young players. That post player, I think, is just a sophomore. She can pose some problems for us. But again, our girls did a good job of adjusting. I thought Lily's intensity. Lily's supposed to be coming up here, but of course she probably forgets. But or forgot, I should say. I thought Lily's just kind of defensive intensity, and she made a couple big shots there when we need it. And you know, you got to tell them everything. You've got to tell them to come up to the radio. But I did think that we actually gave out that little Captain hat. We gave her a player of the game, and
KJ's asking whether it's supposed to be her or Lily. Either way, I'm not picky.
I don't know what they're doing.
We've talked to both of them. We've talked to both of them. So.
But anyway, yeah, I thought Lily's defensive intensity and making a couple shots there are the ones that I thought that's what really kind of kept us going there.
Yeah.
And Zoe's shooting definitely.
Yeah, she was. The baskets were big tonight. 3 of them from Mullins, who finished with 8. And as you say, defensively, she's just a spark for you.
Yeah.
So.
And Zoe's getting better too. Like, she's not just a shooter. Like, she's getting better with ball handling and not turning the ball over.
Yeah.
You know, got beat a couple times defensively when we called the timeout. It's one thing we challenge her on. You're not just a shooter. You got to play defense and all those things too. And she did a really good job of stepping up and just making the other team kind of work for what they're getting.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, appreciate it. We'll get Lily in.
One last note, KJ. I think that's why KJ thought she was coming up here. Passed 1,000 rebounds in her career last game. Actually eclipsed Alex Monday. I'm sure she had more than 6 rebounds tonight. It felt like she did. She always does. But passed Alex Monday's school record tonight that she had of 1,009. So I don't know where KJ stands, but we're going to look to extend it over the next couple months. So it's a good accomplishment for her. And
absolutely.
Obviously, when you get a school record, that's doing something.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thanks,
appreciate that information, that insight. And so Lily Mullins slides in here. And so I just informed by Coach that KJ, now the career rebound leader at Farragut High School. Tell me a little bit about what KJ means to this team, Lily.
Oh, KJ, when she came in, we were all very grateful. Actually, when she first came in, we thought her sister May was going to be the superstar, but then KJ came in and proved us all wrong.
Yeah. Well, May was great, but you only had her for a year. You got KJ for, I guess, the entirety of her high school career. That was her freshman year. So she's been outstanding, and I know she's kind of a little bit gimpy, but still out there getting it done. Was a huge calming presence, it felt like to me tonight for Farragut when you guys are down 8. And as Coach was just saying, it felt like, you provided that as well. What are you guys thinking when it's third quarter, kind of late third quarter, you're down 40-32 against a team that you'd handled pre-Christmas? What do you need to do to get things turned around at that juncture in the ballgame?
Like you said, we have to stay calm, just rely on what we do every day in practice, and we really do need to focus on defense as well.
Well, he was singing your praises where that's concerned, just getting out there and being pesky and doubling down. And, early on, the sophomore post player for them, Butler, had 6 of their first 8 points. She only had 1 field goal thereafter. What was the difference in how you were able to help out Curry and Hartley in the post?
At halftime, we always adjust. We evaluate what just happened and then adjust accordingly. And, it was big that we went and helped our post.
So there was a technical malfunction before the girls' game, and the anthem was not played, so they're playing it now. We'll stay right here. Well, actually, let's get a break. We'll return with the starting lineup for a boys' game on the other side.
WFIV 105.3 FM, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
You're listening to West 105.
Leaky pipes.
Oh, no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh, crap!
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big. No job too small.
Oh, great.
Repairs, installs, relax. We do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Fiber internet is faster and affordable now for LCUV electricity customers. Gig speed starting at $69.99 a month, Wi-Fi equipment included. Fiber broadband is the future. Don't be left lagging in the past. Get connected now at lcuv.com.
Finishing up here with Farragut Lady Admiral Senior Lily Mullins before the introduction of the boys' game, starting lineups for our boys' game. And Lily, it's a very unselfish team. And, you look at how KJ and Trinity sometimes work a little give and go action. Yourself and Anna Corum distributing the ball out top. Everybody, I was saying with Coach too, everybody looking for Zoe Porter and her shot because, obviously that young lady can light it up.
Oh, yes. Recently she's been on fire, and we love to see her succeed. She didn't get as much playing time last year, so this year we want to her to shine every second she's on the court because she really can't shoot.
It's fantastic. 5 of 7, I believe it was, in the first half from three-point range. Finishes with 6 and a team-high 20 points tonight. Lily Mullins had 8 and was huge on the defensive end for Farragut. Thanks, Lily, for coming up and chatting. We'll talk again, I'm sure, further down the road, but go get West Thursday night.
Yes, sir.
That's Lily Mullins as Farragut now being introduced. The Admirals in the home white and Ray County in the road green. Farragut coached by J.P. Burris in his 4th year at the helm, assisted by Adam Jenkins, Corey Johnson, and Randy Swartzentruber. Admirals coming off a couple of really close losses to finish out the Smoky Mountain Classic. Congratulations to KJ McNeely, now the career leader in rebounds, passing Farragut Hall of Famer Alex Monday for that honor, that achievement. And Farragut will start in our boys' game with Dan Lanning, number 2, a 6'1 senior. Jumping center will be Reed Vining, number 10, 6'4 a senior. Number 11, Britton Lewis, 6'3 a senior. Number 23, Parker Lane, a 5'9 senior. And also for Farragut in the starting lineup, it'll be Aiden Foshee. Farragut wins the opening tip. We are full speed ahead. Parker Lane, full speed to the basket, scores on a layup. Aiden Foshee, the other senior starter, 6'3". Number 20 for Farragut. Here's a three-pointer put up right corner by Ray County. It is going to be no good. Rebound controlled by Farragut. That three-point attempt by Kason Hennessy, sophomore. Farragut with the ball out top. Dan Lanning drives into the lane, leaves it off for Reed Vining, and Vining is going to be fouled underneath as he tries to scoop it up and in with some English off the glass. And Elijah Norman commits the foul. So you've got Norman picking up the first foul of the ball game. Farragut leading 2-0, scoring on the opening tip as Vining was able to tip it ahead to Parker Lane, who beat Ray County to the basket. First free throw is missed by Vining. Second toss, good. Reed hits 1 of 2, and Farragut leads 3-0. The Eagles are 5-8 overall, 0-2 in the district. Farragut 11-6 overall, 2-1 in District 4 4A play. Ray throws it away. They were looking in the post. Reed Vining steps in front of Elijah Norman and makes the steal. Admirals in front court is Parker Lane from the left corner for 3. No good. Vining out battles Ray for the rebound. Finds Lane left side 3. No good. This time the Eagles secure the defensive board with Bryce Garrison. Garrison brings it in front court, guarded by Britton Lewis, all the way to the left block. Puts a shot up. No good. Tipped out of bounds and off of Farragut. Zach Hennessy in the starting lineup, as well as Elijah Norman, Bryce Garrison. Inbound feed off the baseline will come into Garrison, who lays it up and in. The inbounder was Zach Hennessy. Good find. Also on the floor to begin the ball game, Mason Ford, a senior for Ray County. I think that's got the starting 5 for you. As Reed Vining fires to Aiden Foshee, right corner 3, good! Aiden Foshee, high arcing 3-pointer, nothing but net. And now in rear court, Lewis got slightly tangled up with Kason Hennessy, and it'll be Lewis called for the foul. First foul against Farragut. 6-2, the Admirals lead it. 6:25 to go. Opening quarter just underway in our boys contest after the Lady Admirals rallied for a 9-point win. Ford, 3-pointer right side for Ray County. No good. Long rebound. Dan Lanning. Lanning leads the break back the other way. Moves to the free throw line. Through the paint. Gives to Lane on the perimeter. They move it right to left to Britton Lewis through Aiden Foshee. Now Lewis driving the left baseline is going to be tied up. Good defensive play, I believe, by Bryce Garrison of Ray County. Ray inbounding against a Farragut press. Hennessy across the timeline with a pass picked off by Foshee, but now it's going to be taken back by the Eagles as Hennessy steals it back, drives to the basket, and is going to be fouled by Farragut's Reed Vining.
Fouls on Reed Vining, his first, team second. At the line, shooting 2, Zach Hennessy.
At the line for Ray County, Zach Hennessy, freshman, free throw good. 6-3, Farragut by 3. Farragut's district results. Second one's good as well. District results, Farragut defeated Hardin Valley 69-62 to open district play on December 5th. Fell at Oak Ridge on a buzzer beater as the Wildcats won 70-67, and then won at Lenoir City 76-58. 2-1 in the district. Foshee shoots a 3 from out top, rims out, rebounded away by Bryce Garrison. Ahead to Ford. Dan Lanning knocks his dribble into the Farragut bench. Right to Coach Jenkins. So Ray County inbounding. Comes into Ford. Quick 3, right corner, in and out. Foshee, good strong one-handed rebound off balance. Able to secure it. Gets it ahead to Lanning. Lanning driving the paint and fouled at the rim. Lanning will shoot a couple. Let's see who they give the foul to. They've got 3 Golden Eagles to choose from.
Fouls on Elijah Norman, his second.
That'll be Elijah Norman's second foul. So Norman picks up the personal. And will no doubt go to the bench between free throws as Dan Lanning knocks down the toss. .6'1" senior Dan Lanning, second toss good as well. Dan hits them both. Farragut leads 8-4. Into front court for Ray County comes Zach Hennessy. He'll let fly with a three and hits it. Hennessy's got 5 of Ray County's 7 as Farragut leads by 1. Parker Lane drives around Hennessy, finds Britton Lewis in the right corner. Wide open look for 3, good. Britton Lewis, nominee for Player of the Week in the Knoxville News Sentinel, knocks down the 3-pointer from the right corner, and Farragut leads 11-7. 4:57 to go first quarter. Right baseline, it's going to be Kaysen Hennessy driving and leaving it in the left corner. That'll be a drive from the left corner along the baseline for Garrison. Nicely defended at the basket by Reed Vining, and Farragut back the other way with it as Lanning will penetrate into the paint, draws the defense, leaves it off with Vining, who lays it up and in. So Reed with the basket after a nice challenge at the rim on the defensive end. 13-7 Farragut leading. They just lost the dribble out top. Unforced turnover as Zach Hennessy lost a handle on the ball. Parker Lane picks it up, fires in front court to Lanning, spinning on the right side, kisses it off the glass, good. Nicely done by Dan, his first field goal, and Farragut leads 15-7. Quickly in front court, Ray County with the basketball, as that's going to be a 3-pointer up by Ford. Good on an assist by Jaden Fitzgerald just into the ball game. So Fitzgerald drifted left, found Ford, his open teammate, who knocked down a 3 from out top. Second 3 of the ball game for the Golden Eagles. Farragut up 15-10 as Parker Lane driving towards the baseline is going to be fouled by the Golden Eagles. Zach Hennessy, his first, and the team third. Aiden Foshee out of the ball game as Farragut checks in Matthew Dickens, 6'1" junior, and Farragut's most recent outing, that was New Year's Eve against Oak Hills. And now they're going to say Parker was not apparently in the act of shooting, so they inbound off the baseline, gives it into Lewis. He'll drive baseline, and he's hammered on the drive as the foul goes against Fitzgerald. So that'll be his first and the team fourth. And at the line, Britton Lewis. Well, let's see. 4 fouls on Ray County, 2 on Farragut. I think that's more fouls that were called in the first half of our girls' game. Free throw up and good by Britton. And between free throws, Ray County is going to use a 30-second timeout. So Coach Wiley Brackett of Ray County, Assistant Athletic Director, appreciate him getting me a roster ahead of time. He's assisted by Craig Moser. I mentioned, of course, Farragut coached by J.P. Burris in his 4th year, assisted by Adam Jenkins, Corey Johnson, Randy Schwartzentruber. The Admirals led early 6-2, then we're up 15-7, currently at 16-10, with Britton Lewis still having a free throw to go. But I started to say most recently, Farragut with another tough luck loss, 68-67 against Oak Hills out of Cincinnati. Leading scorer for the Admirals in that 1-point setback was Britton Lewis with 16. Dan Lanning and Parker Lane both had 14 points. Lewis at the line as the teams return to the floor, and Britton hits the free throw. So he hit both. He's got 5. And Farragut leads 17-10. In front court with the basketball, the sophomore Hennessy moves to the free throw line, gives off to Zach Hennessy for a 3-pointer. Good. Hennessy's obviously a shooter. No hesitation about pulling the trigger on the threes. He's got a couple of them here early, and 8 points to lead the Golden Eagles. Ray County playing zone, by the way. Farragut's man-to-man. Matthew Dickens with the ball out top, goes left side to Britton Lewis. Cross-court pass goes right side to Parker Lane, returns it back in front of the Ray County bench to Lewis. Lewis penetrates, kicks to Dickens out top, 3-pointer, good. Matthew Dickens on the feed from Britton Lewis, knocks down the 3, and Farragut leads by 7. Ford in front court launches a long 3. It is good. Mason Ford, his second 3-pointer. This one from way downtown. It's 20-15. Lanning in front court, driving into the paint, has his shot swatted away. Ball picked up by Hennessy. Hennessy in front court for Ray County. Has his pass deflected, grabs it back, and ricochets it off of Parker Lane out of bounds. Aiden Foshee into the ballgame for Dan Lanning. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. in for Vining. Coach Burris asking for a full timeout. Timeout on the floor. Farragut leading 20-16 with 2:40 to go in our opening quarter in this District 4 4A matchup. The first meeting between Farragut and Ray County, well, let's just say that as far back as I've got season results, which would be the 2000-2001 season, or 2001-2002 season rather, these teams, or these programs, have not met. So first meeting as new District 4 4A members are foes, and the Admirals leading it 20-16. Let's get a 30-second break. We'll return with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service.
Looking for a mortgage that fits your needs? At Hearthside Bank, we offer a variety of mortgage solutions to help you get into your dream home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or refinancing, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates, personalized service, and flexible terms, we have the right mortgage for you. Visit us today and let's make your homeownership dreams a reality. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, Ray County with the basketball coming out of the Farragut timeout. Admirals leading 20-16 with 2.5 minutes to go in our first quarter. Working the ball into the paint is Bryce Garrison. Back down Britton Lewis and hit a spinning shot from in close. 4 points for the senior from Ray County, Bryce Garrison, and it's 20-18. Parker Lane, three-pointer over the zone, is off the back of the rim. Britton Lewis is able to tie up Ray County's Mason Ford, who had grabbed the defensive board. And on the possession arrow, Farragut will keep it on its end of the floor as Parker Lane inbounds to Britton Lewis in the corner. Pull-up jumper, left side of the paint. Good by Britton. They went for the steal, didn't get it, and then Britton hit the short jumper from the left side of the floor, and Farragut leads 22-18 with 2 minutes to go. Big collision at mid-court, and they'll call Lewis for the foul for running into a screener. It's a second foul on Britton, so he's going to have to come out of the game. Farragut wanted an explanation on that. Comes into Ford, right side. Let's just say, well, here's the three-pointer right side. Hennessy, it's a two. It's a two. His foot was on the line. But Hennessy now with 10 points. Freshman's a sharpshooter. Farragut's Matthew Dickens looking to answer. Shot from out top, right side is no good. Farragut battling for it. Can't get the rebound. Outlet pass will come to Hennessy, who lays it up and in with the left hand ahead of the pack. Hennessy's got 12. It looked like to me Ray County was trying to get a timeout call. Wasn't granted the timeout, and then they ended up actually having an uncontested layup at the other end. It's 22-22. Parker Lane head fakes a three, drives the paint with the right hand, scores at the rim. Parker's got 4. Long pass in front court. Hennessy ahead of the pack, lays it up and in. That was beautifully delivered. I believe it was Garrison on the beautiful bounce pass, nearly the length of the floor. And Hennessy's got 14 points. Parker again driving through the paint and again finding a seam in that zone, scores at the rim. Back-to-back possessions for Farragut. But Parker Lane has penetrated and scored. He's got 6. Here's Lanning with a steal. Bounces it ahead to Lane. Parker right to the basket. And Ford blocks the shot out of bounds. Out of the ball game for Farragut, Connor Everly, who had entered a moment ago for Britton Lewis when he picked up his second foul. Now into the ball game for Parker Lane is Wesley Jenkins, number 12, 5'9" sophomore. Inbounding for the Admirals will be Matthew Dickens. Lobs it in to Reed Vining out top, hands it off to Foshi for a three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Garrison. Garrison across the timeline with Farragut leading 26-24. Garrison down the left side of the lane as his shot swatted out of bounds by Dan Lanning. 23 seconds to go in our opening quarter. High-scoring affair. Fast-paced, as you would expect. Inbound comes to Garrison, stolen away by Vining. Outlet pass comes to Dickens. Dickens ahead of the pack, and good hustle by Ford to catch up and block the shot, and they call a foul. I don't know about that. Maybe that was a makeup. It looked like Ford probably got Parker Lane with the body on an earlier block shot. This one looked clean, and it was on this one that he was assessed the foul. Dickens will shoot 2. Good. First foul on Ford, by the way. 6th foul on Ray as a team. Dickens, having sunk the first free throw, hits the second one as well. And reporting to the scorers table is sophomore, number 32, Alex Evans. He will replace Reed Vining with 16.6 seconds remaining in our opening quarter. So Farragut, man-to-man, full court. Inbound to Kaysen Hennessy, gives it back to Garrison. Garrison in front court drives the lane against Alex Evans, and they'll get Evans for a foul with 8.3 seconds to play. Evans picks up his first, team 4th. Garrison to shoot a couple of free throws, the first of which is no good, too strong. Into the ball game for Ford is Desmond Hurd, number 23, a sophomore for Ray County. Farragut gets Evans out of the game. Parker Lane back in. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded away by Parker. 6 seconds to go. Parker against Garrison. In front court, gets a screen from Foshi, gives it back to Foshi. Head fakes the 3. Now he'll take it at the horn. Offline, no good. And after 1, it's Farragut leading at home in this District 4 4A matchup with the visiting Golden Eagles of Ray County. Farragut 28, Ray County 24. Back in 1 minute with second quarter action as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105 and around the world at WFIV.com, as well as 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dream home, David's Abbey Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room and the championship team ready to help you score the perfect floor. Locally owned and proud to serve our communities from locations in Farragut, Maryville, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in-store or online today, where the Admirals shop for floors.
Whether you're managing a household or running a business, Citizens Bank has a checking account built for how you bank. Choose from personal and business options with digital tools like mobile deposit, bill pay, and merchant services. Plus, support from a local team in Knoxville and Lenoir City that understands your goals. Learn more at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
District 4 4A standings entering the night. Bearden 3-0. Farragut and Lenoir City both 2-1. Oak Ridge and McMinn County both 1-1. Ray County 0-2. Hardin Valley 0-3. Eagles with the ball to begin the second quarter. They turned it over. They went inside and Reed Vining knocked it away. The Admirals on the break back the other way, up 28-24. Down low, Britton Lewis wide open. Nicely distributed by Reed Vining. And Lewis lays it up and in. He's got 9 to lead Farragut, and the Admirals lead it 30-24. Ray County committing the turnover on the first possession of the second quarter. They've got 4 turnovers. Farragut with just 1. Three-pointer put up by Hennessy from out top. He finally missed one. Reed Vining the defensive rebound. Hennessy with 14 of Ray County's 24 first quarter points. Parker Lane takes a pass from Dan Lanning in the left corner for a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded away by Ray County's Elijah Norman. Parker set a school record with 10 threes over the Christmas break in a single game, and pass thrown away. Miscommunication as Garrison's pass saw no one home on the baseline, and that'll be turnover number 5 for the Golden Eagles. Farragut with a 6-point lead. And the basketball. Britton Lewis against the zone, has the ball knocked away, grabs it back, fires to Parker in the corner, returns it to Lewis. Now skip pass into the right corner to Dan Lanning for three. Good. Dan Lanning with his first three-pointer. He's got 7, and Farragut leads by 9. Garrison launches a quick three. No good, way too strong. Britton Lewis, the defensive board, ahead to Parker Lane. Lane into front court, back to the trailing Aiden Foshee. Three-pointer, top of the key. Bang! Admirals back-to-back threes. Second three of the ball game for Foshee, and Coach Brackett wants a full timeout. The Admirals have opened up a 12-point cushion, 36-24 on back-to-back threes by Foshee and Dan Lanning. And 6:23 to go in our first half. It's Farragut 36, Ray County 24. Back in 30 seconds with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Other District 4 4A matchups tonight, in addition to our Farragut Ray County tilt here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. Lenoir City's at Bearden, McMinn County is at Oak Ridge, and Hardin Valley tonight outside the district hosting Jefferson County. By the way, Lady Admiral's a winner, remaining perfect, 4-0 in district play, 58-49. And Oak Ridge also picked up its first district win, defeating McMinn County in girls play tonight, 81-55. Ray with the ball coming out of the timeout, and Aiden Foshee is going to be called for a pushing foul on Ray County's Mason Ford. That'll be the first foul on Aiden, and the first foul of the second quarter. Ray with the ball, Hennessy inbounding from underneath, comes into Garrison. Garrison got a wide open look on the left block and lays it up and in. So Garrison must have come off the screen at the high post area. He's got 6, and it's a 10-point lead for Farragut, 36-26. Reed Vining spinning, top of the key, drives the lane with the right hand, scores over Elijah Norman. Nice quick spin move and drive by Farragut senior Reed Vining. Now a steal by Foshee. Foshee fires right side to Parker Lane. That's turnover number 6 for Ray County. Out top, Lanning takes it, gives it back to Parker in the corner for a three. No good. Foshee, weak side rebound and put back good. Foshee's got 8. Farragut leads by 14. Ray County in front court. Hennessy driving into the lane, has the ball stripped away by Foshee. It'll stay with the Golden Eagles as Farragut leads by 14, biggest cushion the Admirals have had. 5:26 to go, first half, as Hennessy inbounds to Norman, just does save it across the way from going out of bounds, hands it off to Garrison. Garrison, guarded by Foshee, into the lane, rips it down low to Norman, deep underneath the basket, tries to create a shooting angle, does so, hooks it up and in with his right hand. Norman, Elijah Norman with his first basket, got in some early foul difficulties, sat most of the first quarter. 40-28, Farragut by 12. 5 minutes to go, first half. Reed Vining in the paint, traveled. Yep, he was hopping a little bit. So Reed called for taking steps. It'll be Farragut's second turnover. Dan Lanning out of the ball game. Farragut gets Wesley Jenkins back in. You got Matthew Dickens, Wesley Jenkins, Parker Lane, Reed Vining, and Aiden Foshee currently on the floor for Coach J.P. Burris. Garrison works off the screen by Norman to the left side. Now puts the shot up in the paint and got the roll. Working against the smaller Wesley Jenkins. Garrison looking to find his shot, does so, and now has 8 points. The lead is back to 10 for Farragut, 40-30. Aiden Foshee, guarded by Hennessy out of the zone. Miscommunication, but Jenkins saves it for the Admirals on an errant pass. Gives it to Matthew Dickens. Dickens right side. Top of the key. to Vining. Looks like maybe Ray now is going man. They are. Parker Lane with the ball. Guarded man-to-man by Zach Hennessy, got around him, drives inside, fires it back out on the perimeter for a three-pointer. Good by the sophomore Jenkins. Huge roar from the crowd as Jenkins knocks down his first shot. 43-30. Here's Ford in front court, driving, leaves it off with Norman. Norman misses at the rim for Ray County. Rebounded away by Reed Vining, given to Matthew Dickens. Dickens in front court, all the way to the basket, scores with a right hand. Dickens attacks the basket. He's got 7. Farragut by 15, 45-30. Hennessy looking for the pick and roll action with Norman. Norman puts his shot up over Reed Vining, misses. Grabbed by Parker Lane, ahead to Aiden Foshee. Foshee in front court, back to Parker as Farragut sets up the half-court offense. Again, Ray goes man-to-man as Parker penetrates. Gives to Jenkins in the right corner, drives baseline, tried to get it back to Parker, and Ford stole it away. Farragut with a turnover, it's third. Into front court, Garrison into the lane, left it short with a scoop shot with the right hand. Dickens deflects it over to Jenkins. Wesley Jenkins on the break, finds Parker Lane, three-pointer right side, too strong, and it's taken away by Hennessy of Ray County. 45-30, Admirals with a 15-point lead. Hennessy working against Jenkins, to the right block, puts up a tough shot, no good. Reed Vining grabs the miss. Hennessy forced that one. That was Kaysen Hennessy. Here's Dickens, three-pointer out top. No good. Reed Vining, good inside position. Got the rebound, scores on a stick back. Looked like it should have been an and one as he was shoved in the back. No call. But a 30-second timeout being used after Vining on the offensive glass cleans up a possession for the Admirals. And Reed now with 7 points. The Admirals leading by 17, 47-30 with 2:31 to go in our first half. You've got Britton Lewis with 9 points. Aiden Foshee has 8. 3 Admirals have scored 7. Matthew Dickens, Dan Lanning, and Reed Vining with 6 points. Parker Lane, Wesley Jenkins with 3. For Ray County, Zach Hennessy 14 to lead the way, but he's not scored here in the second quarter. Mason Ford has 6, Bryce Garrison 8, and Elijah Norman 2. 47-30, the Admirals leading with 2:31 to go in our first half, and obviously Farragut on pace for a 100-point night. Admirals return to the floor with Connor Everly, Matthew Dickens, Parker Lane, Reed Vining, and Dan Lanning. And Dickens nearly had a steal in rear court, knocked it loose. The ball is picked up by Everly. Now here's Dickens finding a wide open Lanning for a 3, but left it short. Farragut forces the turnover, but can't get the shot to go. That's 7 turnovers for the Golden Eagles. Garrison in front court, little Euro step move to the basket, missed the shot. Ball's tipped, picked up by Farragut's Connor Everly. Everly to Lanning, Lanning straight to the basket, and reaching in and fouling will be Jaden Fitzgerald. That'll be his second foul. First foul of the second quarter against Ray County. 2:01 to go until halftime. And Dan Lanning to shoot a couple. He's 2 of 2 from the line. First toss by the Farragut senior is good. He's got 8. Second one, too strong. Vining with the rebound and put back. Reed Vining has 9. He grabs the missed free throw by Lanning and scores on the stick back. Farragut by 20. Here's a steal by Lanning. Lanning all the way to the basket, and Garrison swats it emphatically out of bounds. But the Admirals will have the basketball following Ray County's 8th turnover. Back into the ballgame, Hennessy. Zach Hennessy replaces Kaysen Hennessy. 50-30, the Admirals leading as the lead just continues to grow throughout this second quarter. Inbound on the lob to Reed Vining for the dunk. Absolutely no one in the paint for Ray County, and Reed Vining gets a free pass for the slam. And now a foul as they work the ball into front court. Farragut fouls with Connor Everly. Vining's got 11. Admirals up 22, inbound to Ford, left corner, back to Garrison. Garrison working against Everly in the paint, puts the shot up, won't go, got his own miss, and was fouled as he went up on a follow attempt. 2 free throws coming for Bryce Garrison after Farragut's Connor Everly has assessed his second foul. A 22-point lead for the Admirals with 90 seconds to go in our first half. Free throw will rim out. Garrison's now 0 of 3 from the foul line. Garrison has 8, Hennessy 14, Ford 6, and Norman 2 for Ray County. Second toss is good, so now Garrison with 9 as he hits 1 of 2 on that trip to the charity stripe. 52-31, Farragut by 21 with 1:25 to go in the first half. Desmond Hurd back into the ball game for Ray County, guarding Parker Lane man-to-man. 23s matched up on each other in that instance. Dan Lanning with the ball, guarded by Garrison. Drives, got around him all the way to the basket, missed the shot, followed by Vining, was missed. Ball comes to midcourt. Hennessy is going to be bumped and fouled by Parker Lane. Inadvertent foul by Lane, just a loose ball. And Lane picks up his first, team 4th. 1:04 to go first half. Inbound to Ford, quick 3 from the right corner is going to be no good. Rebound for Ray County, and a follow inside by Jaden Fitzgerald, his first basket. A 19-point lead for Farragut with 50 seconds to go in our half. In the first half, 52-33. Matthew Dickens off to Connor Everly. Everly coming left to right, takes it to the top of the key, gives to Vining. Vining then to Parker Lane. His drive through the paint will be no good. Knocked out of bounds, touched last by Farragut. Ray County basketball, 38 seconds to go until halftime. Inbound to Zach Hennessy, guarded by Matthew Dickens, full court. Hennessy pulls up, quick 3, left side, no good, way too strong, unless he was trying to bank it in. Farragut in front court, Parker Lane ahead to Connor Everly. Everly, nice spin move in the paint, got the shot to go, absorbed some contact, no foul call. But Everly got the shot nonetheless, his first basket. Farragut by 21. Now here's Dan Lanning with a steal at midcourt. Lanning fires it right side to Dickens. Dickens for 3, good! Lanning with the steal, the assist, and the 3-pointer by Dickens. A shot from beyond midcourt is no good at the horn by Ray County. And Dickens with the final dagger for the Admirals. A 3-pointer makes it 57-33 as the Admirals enjoying their biggest cushion of the first half at halftime. A 28-point first quarter is followed by a 29-point second quarter. And if you like scoring, Lynn Sexton Gymnasium is the place to be this evening as Farragut puts up 57 first half points, and a good job defensively by the Admirals after a perhaps suspect first quarter in which they allowed 24. They hold the Golden Eagles to 9 second quarter points, a 29-9 second quarter advantage for Farragut. It adds up to a 24-point cushion, 57-33. Let's get a 3-minute break. We'll return on the other side to take a look at the first half numbers as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105 and around the world at WFIV.com and the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
WFIV 105.3 FM, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
You're listening to West 105.
Hey, it's Matthew Brown with Ryan Insurance Group. For your home, auto, or business, we are proud to represent the top carriers, including Erie Insurance, recently ranked #1 for auto insurance by Consumer Reports, along with Progressive, Geico, Allstate, Travelers, Foremost, Berkshire Hathaway, and Chubb. So you can compare and choose the coverage that fits your life the best. Start your custom quote today at BryanInsurance.com. That's BRYAN Insurance.com.
Where do you go for shrimp straight from the Gulf, wild salmon, and the best clam chowder in the South? The Shrimp Dock. Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market. The Shrimp Dock has fish delivered from the Atlantic, Pacific, and Gulf multiple times per week. Whether it's fish on the grill for two or a shrimp boil tailgate party for family and friends, the Shrimp Dock is your home for fresh seafood and shellfish. Open at 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday and at 11 a.m. on Sundays. Like us on Facebook for the Fish of the Week and other weekly specials. The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market.
Banking should feel personal, and at Hearthside Bank, we make sure it does. With services designed for you, from everyday banking to complex loans, we're here when you need us. Visit our Farragut branch today and discover the difference of banking with a local team that is always within reach. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dream home, David's Abbey Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room and a championship team ready to help you score the perfect floor. Locally owned and proud to serve our communities from locations in Farragut, Marable, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in-store or online today. We're the Admirals shop for floors.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
We got the big box and mom and pop, so many groovy restaurants. Shop Farragut.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn uh-oh into...
Oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, the name you can trust.
Farragut with 57 first half points, and just looking down the season results to this point, trying to find Farragut's highest offensive output of the season, and that was 84 in the first game of the Loudon Christmas Classic. December 19th, Farragut scored 84 in a 37-point victory over Scott County. Admirals followed that up with a double overtime win over Austin East, 80-74, before falling in the championship game of the Loudon Classic to Tellico Plains. Came back and won their first two games in the post-Christmas tournament in Gatlinburg, the Smoky Mountain Classic, defeating Grant County, Kentucky, and Section, Alabama, before losing a couple of nail-biters to Warren Central Kentucky in overtime and to Oak Hills out of Cincinnati, 68-67. That was on New Year's Eve, Farragut's last game. So they come into this one and shooting the ball well at the outset. Led 6-2, led by 8 at 15-7. But Ray County closed to within 4 at the quarter break, 28-24. But Farragut would just build the lead out throughout quarter number 2. They were up 12 at 36-24, up 14 at 40-26, up 15 at 45-30, extended the lead to 17 at 47-30, led by 20 for the first time at 50-30, then 52-30, and ultimately a 24-point cushion, 57-33, as Farragut outscores Ray County 29-9 in the second quarter. I had the Golden Eagles with 9 turnovers in the first half, Farragut with just 3. Looking at the individual scoring for Ray County, Elijah Norman 2 points, Mason Ford 6 on a pair of threes, Zach Hennessy with 14 points, but all in the first quarter for the freshman. 2 of 2 from the line, 2 3-pointers for Zach Hennessy as he leads Ray County again with 14 first half points. Jaden Fitzgerald with 2 points, Bryce Garrison 1 of 4 from the foul line, 9 first half points for the senior Garrison as Ray County shoots 3 of 6 from the foul line, and they had 4 3-pointers, 2 apiece from Mason Ford and Zach Hennessy. For Farragut, Matthew Dickens 2 threes, including a big one to finish out the first half. Dickens scores 10 points. He was 2 of 2 from the foul line. Dan Lanning had 1 3-pointer. He was 3 of 4 from the foul line as Lanning tallied 8 first half points. Connor Everly with 2 points. Reed Vining 1 of 2 from the line. An emphatic dunk on an inbound play where the lane just parted like the Red Sea, and Vining comes crashing through with a slam. But Vining with 11 first half points, so he's one of 2 Admirals in double figures. In fact, is Farragut's leading first half score with 11. Again, Dickens has 10. Britton Lewis, next high scorer for Farragut with 9 points. Britton 2 of 2 from the line, 1 3-pointer. Wesley Jenkins 3 points on a second quarter 3-pointer. Aiden Foshi's got a pair of threes and 8 first half points. And Parker Lane with 6 points. So Farragut with 7 threes, 2 apiece from Foshi and Dickens, and single threes from Dan Lanning, Britton Lewis, and Wesley Jenkins. Again, Reed Vining the leading scorer with 11 points as the Admirals shoot 8 of 10 from the foul line and lead Ray County at intermission 57-33. Earlier, the Lady Admirals won 58-49, and in the process, KJ McNeely became the career rebound leader in Lady Admiral history, surpassing Hall of Famer Alex Monday. So congratulations to KJ. And of course, she's still got a lot more to accumulate over the remainder of this, her senior campaign. But the Lady Admirals improved to 4-0 with a 58-49 victory. Pleased to talk afterwards with Lady Admiral senior Lily Mullins, as well as Coach Jason Mayfield as always. And Farragut boys, again, well on their way to their highest scoring output of the season. 84 is the previous high mark. December 19th in a win over Scott County, and the Admirals have 57 here at intermission, leading by 24 in this district matchup with Ray County. Let's get a 1-minute break. We'll return with third quarter action on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School basketball, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105.
Leaky pipes. Oh no! Toilets clogged. Oh crap! Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved. Okay. No job too big. No job too small. Okay. Repairs, installs, relax. We do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Life doesn't run on bank hours. That's why Citizens Bank offers checking accounts with tools you can use anytime, like mobile deposit, debit card controls, and online bill pay. Whether it's for your home or your business, you'll get options that work and support from people based right here in Knoxville and Lenoir City. Explore your options at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
It'll be the Admirals with the first possession of the second half. Ray County goes back zone. They played both zone and man in the first half. Parker Lane takes a pass from Aiden Foshi, launches a 3 from the left wing and knocks it down. Parker with his first 3 of the ball game as the Admirals lead at 60-33. It was in that 84-point output, I do believe, that Parker set the new record with 10 3-pointers in a game. Nice pick and roll action for Ray County as it'll be distributing the ball Bryce Garrison and scoring Elijah Norman inside. His second basket of the ball game, 60-35. Farragut leading as both teams score on their first possessions of quarter number 3. Britton Lewis over the zone, 3-pointer, right side, bang. Britton with his second 3 of the ball game, and Farragut hits its first 2 from long range to open the second half, giving them 9 3-pointers on the night. Admirals lead at 63-35. Inside they go to Norman. Norman working against Reed Vining, scores with the right hand. Got it in deep, one-on-one against Vining, no help coming. And Norman now with 6 points, back-to-back baskets for him. Aiden Foshi takes a pass from Britton Lewis, launches a 3, no good. Dan Lanning snuck in there, got the rebound, and then goes to the deck, trying to get rid of it before his backside touched the hardwood. They call him for traveling. Great effort by Dan, coming from the perimeter to crash the offensive glass. Reed Vining out of the ball game as Farragut gets into the lineup. Alex Evans, the sophomore, number 32. Farragut with Evans, Aiden Foshi, Britton Lewis, Dan Lanning, and Parker Lane. Ray County with Kason Hennessy dribbling it off his foot in front court. He grabs it back, looking for Mason Ford. Ford's going to launch a three, and it's off the back rim, no good. Long rebound, Aiden Foshee. Foshee leads the break the other way, 3-on-3, finds Parker Lane, left corner three, no good. And out of bounds off of who? Off of Ray. Norman checks out of the ball game for the Golden Eagles. Jaden Fitzgerald into the lineup. That's Parker Lane inbounds off the baseline to Aiden Foshee. Foshee's going to hit launch a three from out top. Can't hit. Rebounded away by Jaden Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald ahead to Ford. Mason Ford in front court. Gives in the left corner to Kason Hennessy for a three. Nope, they say it was a two. It was good from the left corner. His foot on the line. First basket of the ball game for the sophomore, Kason Hennessy. 63-39. Farragut by 24. Britton Lewis into the paint. Fires right side to Parker Lane. Parker guarded by Fitzgerald as Ray County going man. Dan Lanning drifts right, gives to Lewis coming back left. Lewis in the paint, can't get a shot off, fires it on the perimeter to Lanning. He'll penetrate off the right side, got the shot to go, and was fouled at the rim. Hennessy with a foul, Zach that is, his second. And Dan Lanning in double figures now. Looking to add to the total as he tries to complete a three-point play, and does just that. Now will be replaced in the Farragut lineup by Matthew Dickens. 4 Admirals in double figures. Farragut leading 66-39, 5:22 to play with the ball in the third quarter. Garrison to Hennessy, now the cutter, and Fitzgerald shots blocked by Alex Evans, and then he saves it in to Matthew Dickens. Beautiful defensive play ahead to Lane, tiptoeing on the sideline, avoided it, taking it out of bounds, able to fire it back to Dickens, and Farragut sets up the half-court offense. Dickens working against Hennessy, gives to Parker Lane. Lane coming right, shovels it off to Foshee. Foshee guarded by Ford. To Evans, right back to Foshee. That looked like a walk, no call. Dickens hands it off to Parker. Right side three is offline. Rebound one-handed by Garrison. Garrison for Ray County brings it in front court, driving against Britton Lewis into the paint. Wheels, deals, and misses at the rim. Rebounded away by Matthew Dickens. Ahead to Evans. Ball knocked away. Farragut throws it away. Ray County with the steal. Golden Eagles in front court. Ford penetrating, fires into the corner to Hennessy. Three-pointers off the side of the backboard, and it's Farragut's basketball. Reed Vining back into the ball game for Alex Evans. Evans gets a nice hand on that nice defensive play a moment ago. So the Admirals with Parker Lane, Matthew Dickens, Reed Vining, Britton Lewis, and Aiden Foshee, the starting. No, actually, Lanning goes to the scorer's table. Once he returns to the game, perhaps the starting five. Dickens is the first man in off the bench. Britton Lewis into the lane, spinning and having the dribble knocked away, and out of bounds, touched last by Ray County. So now Lanning does check into the ballgame, but it'll be for Parker Lane. Midway through our third quarter, Farragut leading by 27. Lanning inbounding out top to Britton Lewis, fires it right side to Dickens. Dickens into the paint, all the way to the basket, missed with the right hand, but there's Reed Vining with the follow. Vining's got 13, and Farragut leads 68-39. Into front court, Hennessy guarded man-to-man by Matthew Dickens. 3:45 to go in our third quarter. Farragut 68, Ray County 39. Ford, right side three, no good. Lanning, the rebound for Farragut, fires ahead to Lewis, too far. Too far in front, it'll be thrown away as Farragut tried to get out on the break. Lewis will get a breather. Connor Everly into the ball game. Everly, number 4, the junior for the Admirals. Jaden Fitzgerald into front court. Bennett Wright, by the way, up off the Farragut bench, number 3, reports to the scorer's table. Garrison has picked up his dribble. Lanning in his hip pocket, fires it to Hennessy. Hennessy to Ford. Everly on him. Step back three, left side, in and out. Rebounded away by Vining. Given to Foshee. Ahead to Lanning. Lanning driving left side all the way to the basket. Scores. Dan's got 13. He and Reed Vining, Farragut's leading scorers, as the Admirals now lead by 41, 70-39. That looked like a walk by Garrison in the paint on the shot, no good. A follow, I guess that was Ford on the follow. Got it to go. Ford with the basket. The stick back, 70-41 Farragut. Connor Everly with the ball in front court, top of the key, picks up his dribble, lobs it inside to Vining. Vining quickly turns with the right hand, baby hook, good. Vining's got 15, and the Admirals again lead by 31. They have said 40 a moment ago. 72-41 is our score. 31-point cushion for the Admirals with 2:25 to go in the third. Ford driving the lane, got the shot to go high off the glass and was fouled. The foul on Farragut's Reed Vining will be his second. And so a three-point play opportunity for Mason Ford, who becomes the second Golden Eagle to reach double figures. Reed Vining, Aiden Foshee out of the ball game. Alex Evans checks back in, and entering the lineup, the aforementioned Bennett Wright, number 3, a 6-foot junior. Free throw is good by Ford as he completes the three-point play. 72-44, Farragut by 28, 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Bennett Wright for the Admirals. Bounce pass to Alex Evans, top of the key, back to the basket, gives to Dickens. Dickens drives right, shut down by Norman. Pass back out to Everly, stolen away by Ford. Ford on the breakaway will score at the other end for the Golden Eagles. Turnover number 6 for Farragut on the night. In front court for the Admirals, it's Dan Lanning. Head fakes, now drives the lane, and the shot is blocked. Blocked by Bryce Garrison, but then Garrison comes down with the ball, standing out of bounds. So Farragut retains possession. Mason Ford checks out of the ball game for Ray County. Into the lineup is Desmond Hurd. Admirals inbound to Alex Evans, right side, gives out top to Matthew Dickens. Dickens to Lanning. Lanning driving through the paint, kicks to Everly, right side. Everly will penetrate, pulls up in the paint, shot in and out. Cylinder wouldn't take it. 72-46 our score as Ray County brings it in front court with 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Garrison picks up his dribble, fires left side to Chatton. Mac Chatton in seeing his first action. Right corner, it'll be Hurd trying a three, no good. Ball kept alive by the Golden Eagles, but then thrown away. Dickens comes up with it, leads the break ahead to Bennett Wright, who cannot hit in transition. Ray County back the other way, and they will lob and threw it away in transition. I thought maybe Dickens got a fingertip on that, but apparently not. So Ray County trying to get out on the break, turns it over. And the Admirals get it back with 1:05 to go in the third quarter as Dickens takes it from Lanning in front court. Floater, left side of the paint, no good. Garrison, the defensive rebound for Ray County. Three-pointer by Ford, out top left side, rims out, rebounded away by the Admirals. Connor Everly, given to Lanning. Lanning, crossover in front court, double team, ball stolen away by Hurd. And then Lanning's called for the foul. Farragut will see Lanning and Dickens check out into the ball game for Coach Burris. Braden Atwell, number 14, a 6-foot sophomore, and number 15, Blue Sagal. Sagal, a 6-foot freshman. 39 seconds to go in the third quarter. Farragut man-to-man with the ball. Ray County shooting from the free throw line, a 15-footer that is no good by Norman, but there's Mason Ford cleaning it up. Ford grabs the rebound and sticks it back up and in without touching the hardwood. So Farragut in front court now leading 72-48. Connor Everly, top of the key three-pointer, good. Everly with his first from long range. He's got 5. Farragut with 8 seconds to play in the third, leading 75-48. Garrison into the paint, floater with the right hand, good. Farragut from beyond midcourt. Actually, they got it across the timeline, but time expires on the third quarter. And Farragut will have a 25-point lead as we move to the fourth and final quarter here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. The Admirals with, let's see, 18 third quarter points. The Golden Eagles put up 17. And again, the Admirals lead at 75-50 after 3. Back in 1 minute with fourth quarter action as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105.
LCUB Fiber Internet is the ultimate neighborhood connection. Thousands of LCUB electric customers already enjoy our lightning-fast, symmetrical gig-speed fiber internet with unlimited data, lag-free streaming and gaming, and enough bandwidth for all your family's devices. Starting at just $69.99 a month, Wi-Fi equipment included. Enjoy fixed pricing, free installation, no contracts, and local customer service. Check availability at lcub.com and get connected now.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
We got the big pots and mom and pops, so many groovy restaurants. Shop Farragut.
Ray County misfires on a 3 after what appeared to be travel that wasn't called. Ball kicks out of bounds on the first possession of the fourth quarter and will now belong to the Admirals, who lead at 75-50. Farragut 11-6 on the season, 2-1 in the district. As Foshi drives the lane down the left side, high off the glass, kisses it good. Foshi with 10 points, his first basket of the second half, and the Admirals lead at 77-50. Aiden Foshi, Reed Vining, Dan Lanning, Parker Lane. As this will be Garrison driving to the baseline, left side, pulls up and hits the short jumper. So Garrison now with 13 points for Ray County. One of 3 players in double figures. Lanning, left side, Britton Lewis, got around Hennessy and lost it out of bounds. Turnover for Farragut, it's 8th of the night. Reed Vining with 15 to lead the Admirals. Bryce Garrison with 13. Still Zach Hennessy's 14 leads Ray County. Well, now Garrison pulls up in the paint with the right hand, hits from in close. He's got 15. He becomes Ray County's leading scorer. 77-54, Farragut by 23, 6.5 minutes to play in this District 4-4A matchup. Ray County 0-2 in the district, Farragut 2-1. Parker Lane. Off to Lanning, left wing. Lanning into the paint, fires it right wing to Parker. Parker gets a screen from Reed Vining, step back 3, top of the key, no good, long rebound, Lanning, a follow attempt, no. Vining, a follow try, no. And a rebound by Ray County's Desmond Hurd, and now ahead of the pack, Norman will score the layup. And Ford's got a calf cramp at midcourt, so he's going to be stretched out by some Ray County teammates. Norman with the basket in transition now has 8 points. Farragut leading 77-56. Left calf of Ford clearly cramping. So he's handed a water bottle. Coach Wiley Brackett stretching out his senior and giving him a hand up. So he goes gingerly to the bench. Admirals returning to the floor with their starting 5. Girls finals tonight in District 4-4A. Lady Admirals win it over Ray 58-49 as KJ McNeely becomes the career rebound leader in Farragut Lady Admiral basketball history. Bearden defeated Lenoir City to, like Farragut, move to 4-0 in district play. It was the Lady Bulldogs 66, the Lady Panthers of Lenoir City 50. Oak Ridge got its first district win tonight. The Lady Wildcats defeating McMinn County 81-55. So Oak Ridge now 1-2 in the district. McMinn County drops to 0-3. Farragut with the ball. Britton Lewis fouled on his way to the basket. Jaden Fitzgerald, his third foul.
Fouls on this hurt his first. Team
First foul of the fourth quarter, 5:51 to go in our ball game as Britton Lewis steps to the free throw line, and the first toss is a little bit too strong. No good. Britton's now 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Farragut will sub out the other 4 starters on the floor. Matthew Dickens returns to the floor, as does Alex Evans. Blue Sagal. Second toss for Britton, rims out. Missed them both. Let's see, Bennett Wright in the ball game. Here's Garrison inside, missing at the rim, but Farragut fouls. And they'll give the foul to Lewis. It'll be his third. And Britton's probably about to be replaced by Connor Everly. Garrison with a free throw. A little bit of a line drive, but he got it to go. So he's now 2 of 5 from the foul line tonight. And indeed, Lewis checks out of the ball game between free throws. Connor Everly enters the lineup. 16 points for Ray County's Garrison, gunning for 17, and he's got it. So Farragut by 19, 77-58 with 5:40 to play. Into front court, Blue Sagal. Off to Everly, penetrates, leaves it off with Evans. Evans underneath, can't get it to go. Maybe a little bit too strong, and Ray County clears away the miss. In front court, Garrison, off to Norman. Norman, shot blocked at the rim by Matthew Dickens. He grabs it back and is fouled on a follow attempt, and we'll have a couple of free throws after Farragut's Alex Evans is given his second foul. At the line, Elijah Norman, sophomore for the Golden Eagles, with a free throw good, giving him 9 points on the night. Limited opportunities, but Ray County hasn't missed a free throw since halftime. This one's missed, too strong, rebounded away by Farragut. Sagal. Sagal in front court, off on the right side to Bennett Wright. Wright to Alex Evans, top of the key. Now to Dickens. Dickens could have shot the three, instead penetrates, gives to Sagal for a three from the right side. No good. Rebound, Garrison of Ray County. 4:55 to play. Farragut up 77-59 as Garrison, guarded by Everly, drives into the lane, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by Norman, and Farragut catches a break as his follow attempt. He's fouled on a follow, and the shot looked like it was going to go down, but the rim spit it out. Everly gets the foul call. Looked like it was going to be an and one situation for Elijah Norman, but instead 2 more free throws. After the shot rimmed out, the first toss from the line is good for Norman. He's now in double figures. 4 Golden Eagles in double figures, and Farragut's going to sub back in the starters as it's down to 17 and the chance to cut it to 16 with Norman. 4:48 to play. Norman attempting a second free throw, which is good. So he now has 11, and it's 77-62. It's 15-point game, excuse me. So Lanning right side to Aiden Foshee. Ray County man-to-man. Vining back to the basket, top of the key, hands to Parker Lane. Parker turns the corner, gets downhill, and is fouled at the rim. 2 free throws for Parker. As the foul. Foul on Fitzgerald, I believe, which would be his 4th. Parker with a free throw make. So he's in double figures now with 10. About half his average. Second toss for Parker, no good. Lewis nearly had the rebound, couldn't quite control it. Now Parker with a steal and then shoved in the back by Desmond Hurd. So Hurd picks up the foul, his first. And Farragut's basketball. Hurd's going to check out of the ball game. Kason Hennessy returns to the lineup for the Golden Eagles. Farragut inbounds to Reed Vining. Left wing, spins along the baseline, Pump fakes, moves under the basket, puts the shot up, left it short. Caught the underside of the rim. Taken away by Ray County, and bringing in front court will be Garrison. Garrison, right side, pull-up jumper, no good. Ball tipped and controlled by Farragut. Dan Lanning comes up with it. Midway through our final quarter, Farragut by 17, 78-61. Parker Lane out top with the ball. High post, Reed Vining hands it back to Parker. He spins in the paint. Beautiful spin move, but again, the rim won't take it. Reed Vining got the offensive rebound, finds Dan Lanning, left side three, good. Lanning with his second three of the ball game, and he's got 16 points. The assist following the offensive rebound to Reed Vining. 81-61, the Admirals by 20, 3:35 to go. Ford loses his dribble out of bounds. Ford with Dan Lanning guarding him. Just lost the dribble for a turnover. 12th of the game for Ray County by my count. And the Admirals get it back, leading by 20. Lanning against the man-to-man of Garrison, gives off to Reed Vining. He's guarded by Norman, top of the key. Aiden Foshee takes it, drives the lane, got it caught up on his hip, missed the shot at the rim, rebounded away by Norman. Long outlet pass looking for Hurd, but it's too far out in front of Hurd, and Ray County trying to get out on the break, turns it over. Dan Lanning into front court to Parker Lane. Parker off to Reed Vining for the dunk. Parker saw the advantage, asked for the ball, immediately attacked the basket, drew the defense, and Vining's got his second dunk of the night. 17 points for Reed. Here's a steal by Lanning. Lanning, 2-on-1 break, leaves it up there for Lewis, but it's swatted away by Garrison on the alley-oop attempt. So back comes Ray. They'll go inside to Norman. Norman on the left block to Ford in the corner, moves along the baseline for the short jumper, won't go. Bounced on the rim 3 times, but wouldn't go down for Ford. Britton Lewis, the defensive rebound. He brings it back the other way, leaves it with Foshee for a 3-pointer. Off the front of the rim, no good. Hurd had the rebound, lost it to Lewis. Left side 3-pointer for Britton. Will go off the back of the rim and hit the basket support. So it's a dead ball, and it'll belong to Ray County. .219 to play. Farragut leading by 22, 83-61. Golden Eagles in front court, launching a 3 out top. Kason Hennessy, it is no good. Long rebound goes to Ford. He'll drive the lane, and collision and a foul on Farragut's Reed Vining. It'll be the 3rd on Reed and the 4th on Farragut this quarter. 2:06 to play, and after crashing hard to the floor, Mason Ford, who had cramped up earlier, left calf cramp, had to leave the game momentarily. Goes to the line for a couple, where he is 1 of 1 tonight. Completed a 3-point play back in the 3rd quarter. Free throw good, giving him 16 points on the night. Mason Ford, Ray County senior, with a second toss short. Tipped rebound. Dan Lanning comes up with the ball for Farragut. Lanning in front court, guarded by Norman. Off to Vining, top of the key, gives it back to Lanning. Fires to Parker Lane, right side. 1:55 to play. Hurd on Lane. Vining takes the ball, top of the key, guarded by Ford. Hands it to Lanning. Left side, Britton Lewis. Lewis moves out towards midcourt. Guarded by Hennessy, gives to Vining. Vining got away from Ford, drives the lane, and throws down a right-handed dunk. They tried to pick his pocket. When they failed to do so, the lane was wide open, and Reed attacks the basket, throws down a slam. He's got 19, and the Admirals lead at 85-62. Into the lane, Ford, shot blocked by Britton Lewis. Fires it ahead, where it'll be Ray County tracking down the basketball. So I believe this is a new season high in scoring output for the Admirals with 85. 1:08 to play. Farragut up 85-62. Ford's going to launch a long 3-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Norman, gives on the baseline to Hurd for a short jumper that won't go. and it'll be rebounded away by Vining. Farragut's got 5 waiting to check in, and Coach Burris is going to use the 30-second timeout just to allow the substitutions with 52 seconds to play. Ray County's going to get Braden Kaler into the ball game, number 1, a senior, and number 2, Keaton Clift, a junior, as well as number 21, Matt Chatton. Nope, Chatton's not going to check in. Perhaps he will. Let him enter the game. Come on. So Chatton comes in, as does Sam Walton, a freshman for Ray County. Farragut's got Alex Evans back in there, as well as Bennett Wright, Blue Sagal, Connor Everly, and Braden Atwell. Evans with the ball, top of the key, 40 seconds to play. Gives off to Everly. Everly driving the lane, pulls up left block, fires it back out top to Wright. Now driving through the lane goes Sagal, and Sagal scoops one up between 2 Ray County defenders off the window. Good. Blue Sagal with his first basket. Farragut leads 87-62, 20 seconds to play. Ray County penetrating with Jaden Fitzgerald, leaves it off with his teammate, who's clobbered on a shot attempt underneath. And Farragut's Blue Sagal picks up the foul. Sending to the foul line freshman Sam Walton. Walton with 2 free throws, the first of which is good. 87-63, Farragut by 24. Second toss, rims out. Rebound Connor Everly of Farragut. 15 seconds to play. Everly in front court. Moves left. Gives to Atwell. Braden Atwell dribbling away the final seconds, as Farragut with a new season high point total. It's the Admirals 87 and the Ray County Golden Eagles 63. Farragut improves to 12-6 overall, 3-1 in district play, while the Golden Eagles drop to 5-9 overall, 0-3 in the district. Admirals again surpassing the previous high point total of the season, 84, in the win over Scott County back on December 19. 87-63, Farragut with the District 4 win over Ray County, as these programs meet for what I believe is the first time this century. We'll get a 3-minute break and return on the other side to take a look at the final numbers. Good night for the Admirals and Lady Admirals as they both pick up district wins over visiting Ray County. Back in 3 minutes with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105, around the world at WFIV.com, and on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
WFIV 105.3 FM, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
You're listening to West 105. Where do you go for shrimp straight from the Gulf, wild salmon, and the best clam chowder in the South? The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market. The Shrimp Dock has fish delivered from the Atlantic, Pacific, and Gulf multiple times per week. Whether it's fish on the grill for 2 or a shrimp boil tailgate party for family and friends, the Shrimp Dock is your home for fresh seafood and shellfish. Open at 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday and at 11 a.m. on Sundays. Like us on Facebook for the Fish of the Week and other weekly specials. The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market.
Hey, it's Matthew Brown with Ryan Insurance Group. For your home, auto, or business, we are proud to represent the top carriers, including Erie Insurance, recently ranked #1 for auto insurance by Consumer Reports, along with Progressive, Geico, Allstate, Travelers, Foremost, Berkshire Hathaway, and Chubb. So you can compare and choose the coverage that fits your life the best. Start your custom quote today at bryaninsurance.com. That's BRYAN insurance.com.
Brian Insurance for every season of your life.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Looking for a mortgage that fits your needs? At Hearthside Bank, we offer a variety of mortgage solutions to help you get into your dream home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or refinancing, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates, personalized service, and flexible terms, we have the right mortgage for you. Visit us today and let's make your homeownership dreams a reality. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us, problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big, no job too small.
Oh, great.
Repairs, installs, relax, we do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn uh-oh into...
Oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, the name you can trust.
Terry Gerhardt back with you here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, Dusty Street in our WFIV studios. And if you've been watching the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel, behind the camera, as always, Nick Blankenship. As the Admirals, good night. Lady Admirals remain perfect in district play as they defeated Ray County by a final of 58-49. They scored 26 of the final 35 points in the game, down in the third quarter, 40-32. Stormed back late in the third, and then throughout the fourth to get the win. Held Ray County to 5 fourth quarter points as the Lady Admirals moved to 4-0 in district play, 10-7 overall with a 58-49 victory. Leading scorer for Farragut's girls was Zoe Porter with 20, and KJ McNeely became the career rebound leader in Farragut girls basketball history, surpassing Hall of Famer Alex Monday. So congratulations to KJ, and plenty more where that's, hopefully plenty more to go where that's concerned. We've still got a good half of the regular season remaining, of course the postseason, so a chance to pad what is now the career mark at Farragut High School for Lady Admiral KJ McNeely. And then in our nightcap, it was the boys leading after one, 28-24. Back and forth, fast-paced first quarter. In the second quarter, the Admirals settled in defensively, limiting Ray County to 9 points. Freshman Zach Hennessy had torched Farragut for 14 first quarter points. He would not score the rest of the game. So Farragut, after giving up 24 first quarter points, limited Ray to 9 in the second. Meanwhile, the Admirals put up 29 and led 57-33 at halftime. So 24-point lead at the break. An 18-17 third quarter advantage meant Farragut led by 25 heading to the fourth quarter, 75-50. And then the Admirals see Ray County with a 13-12 edge in the fourth. Final score 87-63 as the Admirals improved to 12-6 overall, 3-1 in the district. Ray drops to 5-9 overall, 0-3 in the district. Ray County back in action Friday night, hosting district foe Oak Ridge. You look ahead to next week, Ray County will be at Hardin Valley a week from tonight, and a week from Friday they go to McMinn County. So all of those are district matchups for Ray County. Meanwhile, for Farragut, Thursday night, they're back here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium for a non-district matchup against the Rebels of West. Of course, West formerly a member of District 4 4A. The TSSAA moved them over to District 3, jettisoned William Blunt and Marable to District 2. So now we've got in District 4 Ray County, McMinn County, Lenoir City, and Oak Ridge, who were not members a year ago. But a familiar opponent for Farragut, despite the fact that they're no longer a district opponent, in the West Rebels Thursday night. And then we're back next Tuesday, a week from tonight, as Farragut returns to district play, hosting McMinn County. And then a week from Friday, the district slate continues as Farragut goes to Bearden. Of course, we'll have all of the district matchups throughout the regular season here on 105.3 WFIV. So 87-63, the final. I had Ray County with 14 turnovers tonight, Farragut with 9. Looking at the individual scoring for the Golden Eagles, Elijah Norman was 3 of 4 from the line and finished with 11 points. Mason Ford knocked down 2 threes early. He finished with 16 points. He was 2 of 3 from the foul line. Cason Hennessy, 2 points tonight for Ray County. Zach Hennessy, again, had 14 in the first quarter. A couple of threes. He was 2 of 2 from the line, but he did not score the rest of the way. Jaden Fitzgerald with 2 points. Bryce Garrison finishes with a team-high 17 points tonight for Ray County. So they had 4 players in double figures, led by Bryce Garrison's 17. He was 3 of 6 from the foul line. Also in the scoring column tonight late was Sam Walton, a freshman for Ray County, as he hit 1 of 2 free throws. The Golden Eagles were 11 of 17 from the foul line, 65%, and hit 4 3-pointers. For Farragut, Matthew Dickens, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 3-pointers. Dickens finishes with 10 points. Dan Lanning, 2 3-pointers, 4 of 5 from the line. Lanning with 16 points tonight. Felt like Dan had about a half dozen steals as well. Connor Everly with 5 points, including a 3-pointer. Reed Vining leads all scorers this evening. 3 dunks for Reed tonight. One of them a real rim shaker on an inbound alley-oop. But Reed with 19 points, also threw one down emphatically on a drive through the paint after Ray County went for a backside steal, didn't get it, and Reed spun to the basket, attacked and threw it down. But again, 3 dunks total for Reed tonight. He was 1 of 2 from the line. Again, 19 points to lead all scores for the Farragut senior. Britton Lewis, 2 of 4 from the line, 2 3-pointers. He finished with 12 points. Wesley Jenkins, 3 points. Second quarter 3-pointer for the Farragut sophomore. Aiden Foshee with 10 points tonight, including a pair of threes. Blue Sagal had 2 points. Parker Lane, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 3-pointer for Parker. He finished with 10 points. So the Admirals shoot 10 of 15 from the foul line, 67%. Again, Ray was 11 of 17, 65%. And while the Golden Eagles hit 4 3-pointers, they all came in the opening quarter. And Farragut spread theirs out over the course of the night, although a majority did come in the first half. Farragut, when it was all said and done, had hit 11 from beyond the arc, 7 of the 11 coming in the first half of play, as Farragut gets the 87-63 victory. So Admirals again Thursday night here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, and didn't get to play many home dates in the month of December, and so it's nice to have a little bit of a home run here, playing Ray County tonight, taking on West here at home on Thursday, and again when they return to district play on a week from tonight, that too will be here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, as the Admirals will face McMinn County. And again, that'll be followed a week from Friday with the Battle of West Knoxville as Farragut goes to Bearden. But non-district foe West coming up Thursday night, as the Admirals with the win tonight improved to 12-6 overall, 3-1 in district play. And I'm pleased to be joined by Farragut senior Aiden Foshee. And let's see, what shall we talk about? First quarter in which it was up and down, 28-24. But you guys took control of the game in the second quarter. You limit them to 9 points. I was saying they had 4 threes in the first quarter. They didn't have a 3 the rest of the game. So what changed for you guys defensively?
Well, we made an adjustment on number 5 who hit a couple threes, and so did 14. And we really focused on shutting them down and not letting them get any more open threes. And then we also played really well offensively, just sharing the ball, pushing in transition, and knocking down shots.
Yeah, 11 threes hit tonight, including a pair by yourself. So the shots were falling early. Got to be a good feeling. And you guys were on pace really throughout the night to have a high scoring mark for the season. And in fact, that's what it ended up being with the 87-point output. So offensively, I got to feel like, you love being in these games that are up and down.
Yes, it's very fun. We push the ball as much as we can, and we try to share the ball as much as we can. So we're all getting equal shots.
Yeah.
And it is really fun to play at that kind of a pace.
Yeah, let's see how many. You talk about sharing the ball, and I'm looking here. How many guys were in double figures tonight? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys in double figures tonight, led by Reed Vining's 19 points. But Aiden Foshee joining me here. He had 10, as did Parker Lane, and Britton Lewis with 12. Dan Lanning 16. Matthew Dickens had 10. Again, Vining had 19 to lead all Admirals in scoring. And so you look ahead. You got West. I know that's not a district game anymore, but it's a chance to kind of keep the momentum going from tonight and take that into next week's big district matchups against McMinn County and Bearden. It's a team, of course, you've been district opponents, so you've been seeing each other at least 2 times a year the last few years, so you're very familiar with them.
We are, yes, and they've been playing pretty good basketball too. So tomorrow we're going to take time and really prepare, and we'll be ready to go and play against them.
That's a team that typically is going to want to push the tempo as well. Might see another a game perhaps in the 80s. Hopefully it's Farragut in the 80s, not West in the 80s, but the Admirals tonight, 87-63, the win over Ray County. And what was the message from Coach in the locker room?
He talked about how well we played together and that we still do need to play better defensively, and it's time to turn the table and look forward towards West and then our district opponents next week.
Yeah. So you had a couple of disappointing outcomes in those last 2 games over in Gatlinburg. Close games could have gone either way. Unfortunately, you came up just short in those 2. So got to be satisfying, of course, to get back in district play, get a win like this tonight.
Yes, it is. It's very satisfying. And both those games were games that we felt like we could have won if a player or 2 went another direction. And, we just came back, got in the gym, practiced, and worked hard, and got back on the win column.
Well, hopefully big things ahead for this team. It's a fun team. I've told that to everybody I've had the opportunity to talk to about this Farragut Admiral squad. It's a fun team to watch, as you say. You pass the ball, share the ball, play hard. Those 50-50 balls you guys get after that. I love the way Reed Vining plays inside, just bullish in there. And it seems like it's a real heady group, too. I mean, I guess all you guys have played together for how many years now?
We've played together since start of middle school, even before that. I mean, we've always been together. We're all close friends, and we just play well together.
Yeah, I think it definitely shows on the court. Definitely does. Well, appreciate you coming up, Aiden. Congratulations on the win tonight. We'll not have the broadcast Thursday night. We are back a week from tonight as Farragut takes on McMinn County in a return to district play. Wish you the best wins against West on Thursday night, and go get them. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
It's Aiden Foshee as the Admirals tonight with the win, 87-63. Again, now 3-1 in district play. I think Coach is going to come up as well, Aiden tells me. So we'll hang on just a little bit longer here. Oh, there we go. I didn't see him sneaking in here. So no. Let's see. I'll jump in here, get this back up. So Farragut with the 87-63 win. What about Aiden Foshee and his cohorts tonight, Coach? Felt like, everybody was good. I mean, 6 guys in double figures. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's always a good sign. That kind of goes back to what we've said a couple times. We feel like, one of our strengths is our cohesiveness, how much this group really enjoys playing with each other, sharing the ball, all the things. So it's always good to see, multiple guys in double digits. I thought we played a really, really good second quarter.
Yeah.
As far as the other 3, I think there's a lot we can improve on. But, you know, sometimes with young kids, it's hard for them to understand that. Like, hey, you've got an opportunity, you got to put the game away. And I don't necessarily feel like we did that, but, you know, at the end of the game, they at least did what they needed to do to get a district win. And anytime you get a win in our district, it's something to be happy about for sure.
Absolutely. Farragut improves to 3-1 in the district. Ray drops to 0-3. And while you might not have closed the game out the way you wanted, you did still have a large enough lead that on a couple of occasions you could sub in some guys that hadn't had opportunities to play a whole lot in these varsity games, and you have 5 of those guys on the floor together, so that's a great experience for them.
Yeah, I mean, there towards the early fourth, midway through the fourth, it was kind of, hey, let's get the 5 starters out because we play again in 48 hours.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a like, hey, you guys are done, the game's over. It was a, hey, we're going to give you all a break. Let's get 5 guys out there that need to start playing together and develop some cohesion with them on the floor. And then I think Ray cut it to about 15, and we said, all right, you know, they've got some experience, but we don't want to mess around too much. It's just it's a weird situation where you're playing again in 48 hours against a really good West team that does what we do and gets up and down the floor.
Right.
So you're trying to close out a district win because district wins are more important, but you also want to defend home court against a good West team that's coming in here. So, yeah, it wasn't my favorite game to try and navigate through, but at the end of the day, district win, no one got hurt. We got some younger guys experience. You'll take that.
Yeah, and while it's not a district opponent anymore in West, it quite possibly could be a team you see in the region.
Yeah, absolutely. And West is playing really good. You know, obviously everyone knows that they graduated that major class and they had that really good team last year, but they're having a good year. They're playing well. They're clicking a lot more here recently. And that, like you said, that's someone that if you're fortunate enough to make it to the region tournament, that's someone you could have to play. And last I checked, you know, we went up to Jeff County and lost by 2, and then the very next night they beat Jeff County. So, you know, it's a good team that's coming in here, and you're trying to defend home court and play against someone that could be a region opponent.
Well, the Admirals got the win tonight to improve to 3-1 in district play. I was looking to see if I had on Coach T at least any other finals posted. It did not. There probably are some posted on social media sites, but I don't have time to look all of those up. But we wish you the best Thursday night, Coach. Congratulations on the win here this evening. We'll be back a week from tonight as Farragut returns to district play again, 3rd consecutive home game for the Admirals. They'll be playing McMinn County a week from tonight. But encourage everyone to come out and root on the Admirals Thursday night here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium as they take on a very familiar opponent in the Rebels of West High. Good night for Farragut. Reed Vining leads the way with 19 points and threw down 3 dunks to excite the crowd here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. Good night from Aiden Foshee, who came up and spoke with us. Appreciate Coach Burris here. As Dan Lanning, another guy that perhaps deserves a special mention tonight. I said I felt like he probably had a half dozen steals. I don't know.
No, Dan played well. I mean, you know, everyone played well.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. And that was just kind of the message at the end of the game or in the locker room post game was guys like, everyone that played well, but we didn't put it all together at the same time other than the second quarter. And the second quarter ended up being the difference in the game, which is good for us. But if you want to accomplish the goals we've said that we're setting for ourselves, this is where we want to get to, this is one of our goals, this is one of our goals, we want to do this, we want to go here, all that stuff has to come together for 4 quarters. It can't just be 2 quarters. And luckily I've got a mature group. They're in there, and yeah, we agree that we didn't do what we need to do all the time. You go back, you watch the film, you point things out that they probably already know, but you reinforce it, and then you build from that because, you know, your next 2 district games are massive. McMinn County is playing really, really well. They've got good size. It's going to be a tough game. And then you're going to Bearden, who last I checked is ranked 2nd or 3rd in the entire state, and they're playing great. So you've got to take the lessons we've learned from tonight's district game if you want to try and get 2 district wins next week.
Admirals looking ahead to next week, 2 district games. We'll have those broadcast for you again Thursday night, non-district game here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. 6 o'clock for the girls, 7:30 for the boys as West comes calling here at Farragut High School. Coach, appreciate you coming up. As always, congratulations on the win, and appreciate Aiden Foshee as well. Nice to talk to that young man. And so we'll wrap things up. Again, a good night for the Admirals and Lady Admirals. KJ McNeely becomes the career rebound leader in Farragut girls basketball history. And as the Lady Admirals got the win earlier, 58-49, and the boys win the nightcap, 87-63, highest scoring output of the season for Coach J.P. Burris's Admirals, led by Reed Vining's 19 points, one of 6 Admirals, including Aiden Foshee, who was in double figures this evening. So for Dusty Street back at our WFIV studios, for Nick Blankenship behind the camera here at Farragut High, I'm Eric Gerhardt saying thanks so much for listening. We wish you a very good night.
Farragut High School basketball on West.